It does. I've heard.
It's not even
So.
Oh, nice warning there.
We're what up?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to this channel.
They can only hear you. Now they can hear us.
Can you confirm that, Rob? Can you hear us?
Oh my
He said,
God.
can't hear Dan. Can you hear me now?
Oh, the bully Tim. Is that where you found your target, Ben?
Bully
Is that what
Tim.
you're referring to?
Merp, merp, merp.
Nuts.
I don't mean to make this political, but I'm happy to be here.
Yay! Not what I thought he was going to say at all. Welcome back, Starfinder. This is Star Omens. This is part 5, question mark? I forgot my notebook at home, so I had it written down. I even wrote down, like, hey, don't forget these things.
That seems.
How'd that work out?
I forgot the book, but then I texted Danny, and she sent me a picture of the page of my short to-do list this episode, and it is part 5. I was right.
I'm actually
I'm the best at this.
pretty fired up over something.
Yes, I saw your post on Facebook, your comment. Or are you talking about something else?
Yo, yeah, I'm out of Laffy Taffy, and I'm real upset about
Oh, no more jokes.
it. I found one more in my pocket, and it was real nice and warm and chewy, and it was the last one. And then I found another one on the floor that was cold, and it snapped when I tried to bite it.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Especially with how cold it's been.
Yeah. So
I thought he was going to say something, because I said it's been.
I'm not your
Yes,
performer,
Dan.
Dan.
Yes, you are!
You can't just wind me up and watch me go.
Wind. Yep, there he goes. Got him. Thank you so much for coming back for Star Omens. Part 5 here. We are in Little Akitan in the Absalom Station. They've escaped from the ghost levels as weird stuff was going on. They got a job to go ransack a derelict ship.
you can derelict my balls, Dan.
Yeah, I should.
Oh
Pattern
my God.
recognition. Again, just don't use that word, Dan. Unless you want to hear that, I guess. I'm talking to myself in the third person now. And on the way there, you were taking an elevator when everything went crazy on the station. The lights flickered, the elevator dropped and sparked at you, and you saw some weird image of a tentacled, you think it might be some kind of deity, potentially, based on what you have learned so far. Took you to the ghost levels, some liminal space that's like a pseudo pocket dimension within the station. Fought your way out through a whole bunch of stuff. Almost got killed by an ooze, which was great. Mostly because it was Tim's character. I almost got him.
You did.
I tried so hard. Oozes are fun.
This
It's so much HP.
Very
Ladies and
legitimately,
gentlemen,
this will be
we
your best
got 'em.
opportunity to kill me because I'm actually in melee and not standing back as a caster.
For real. Legitimately, it's my best chance. But then you found your way out and into an area of the station called Little Akitan, which is just what it sounds like. People, it's a lot of Yosoki, rat folk that are native to Akitan, which is kind of like the Packed World equivalent of Mars-ish. And here it's kind of a pretty close-knit neighborhood, but the station is under lockdown, and you are not allowed to leave this area. You did some jobs for Sunny 6, the android that runs Sunny 6's diner, and he guided.
My brother in Chrome.
Apron. And he suggested you go check out the community center, and you had just gotten there to see the community center when Mesh's communicator rings.
Wait, did that actually happen?
That happened just now.
Oh.
It's happening.
You
I
didn't
wasn't there
forget
for it,
didn't
so it
happen
didn't
at
happen.
the end before. It happened now.
All right, well, I'm just going to ignore it because nobody calls me. Nobody ever wants to hang out with me, so I'm just going to let it ring.
It's probably spam.
It probably is spam, and I'm not really in a mood for it today. All right, fine, whatever. I'll answer the stupid thing. I'll be like, hey, oh, it's Mesh.
And he's like, you hear, if you get like a, it's basically like a cell phone. So you see that it's Jules Akama calling you, the guy that gave you the job at the beginning. Nope. Yep, that's his name. I thought about changing it, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna say it anyway. And he's like, "Oh, you are okay. Very good. I was worried about you."
Yeah, wherever, because he sent us to go like clean up a spaceship or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
We didn't even get to the spaceship.
Nope.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be like, hey, sorry, boss, we didn't even get to that ship you sent us. We got sent to hell.
Oh, I was curious. I hadn't heard from you since the flickers. Where are you now? Not hell?
Yeah, we're here at the community center in Little Akitan because we're apparently we're too poor to know where we can sleep.
We're
Oh.
getting ready to teach some children the basics of basketball
That's
and how
true.
it might be used as a metaphor for the rest of their lives.
How do we reach these kids? That's the real question.
Xanathan
hear him?
assures me there's a
Fred-
way to do it.
Friend is trying to talk to you in
There is a
the
way to do it, and it's via sports.
background. Did you hear them? They're talking in the background. Can you hear them?
Oh, yes. I'm glad that you all survived hell. Forget kids in basketball, though. You said Little Akitan?
Fun.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I have a friend in Little Akitan. Go to the scrapyard. Talk to Knick Knack. Tell him.
I am a
Yuzakama
friend in
sent
Little
you.
Akitan.
All right, I'm gonna look at whatever space watch there is that exists, and I'm gonna say, is he there now or is he closed?
No, just go. There's a scrapyard. It's never closed.
Wait, scrapyards
That's weird.
never close?
No, you just open the gate and go knock on his door.
I,
He's probably working.
he's gonna have off
He's
hours.
retired, so he always has time.
Well, that's-
Xanathan's trying to talk to you in the background. Can you hear him?
What?
I got the phone up to my head, but Xanathan's talking in the background. Can you hear him?
Right, but you have it on speaker. If you don't want everyone to hear, take it off speaker.
What does Forearm
Yeah,
want?
frankly, when oh, sorry, I was just gonna say it's rude for you to put a business contact on speaker without letting them know that there are other members of the party in the room.
Listen,
I thought
I
it was
just
a personable decision.
You don't
I
even
do
hold
it
the phone up
just-
to your ear. You just hold it up, facing upwards. Everyone can hear it.
Yeah, would be good
listen.
to
These
know.
things were not.
Oh,
These things were not made for my race's ears, due to the fact that your ears are on the side of your head, mine are on the top.
Well,
So wow,
I-
thanks for
well,
really
joke's
pointing out
on
my
you.
out my deficiencies.
I don't even have ears, so.
Wow, that's super rude. Why would you say that to him?
I
Not
Seems
everyone has
culturally
ears.
insensitive.
Yeah.
That's
Well, do what you
listen.
want. Forget about
I'm
ship.
incredibly uncomfortable.
Can't go out there now anyway. Maybe when all this calms down, you can go find that whatever it was. I forget now.
Well, let me tell you. After getting attacked by a sentient ball of ooze, I could really use a nap. So we'll go there first after we teach these kids the value of a hard day of basketball.
All right. Once lockdown over, come talk to Jules Akama. I always have jobs for you.
Sounds good to me, there, Drews. I'll talk to you later.
Man, what's a Jules
You want-
Akama with that guy?
Does anybody want to say bye? I'm about to hang up on Drews.
Oop, he hangs up. 'cause
Bye,
you said bye.
Drews.
Bye, Drews.
Pay us
Oh,
more.
yeah.
We're worth it.
Sorry, I already hung up.
Oh.
I'm
Then
sorry.
why did you invite?
I'll tell. And then if they didn't hear, I'm going to quickly appraise them of the situation that we should go to a scrapyard tomorrow, but I want to take a nap because of the fact that I only shoot a gun and I had to watch a lady break the fabric of time and space around me, and that I don't know put me in a mood, I guess.
Speaking of boots,
Oh.
if you wanted to follow up with Jules, I am stalking his Facebook account.
Oh, did he post anything incriminating?
Is he
It's
in a
mostly
complicated
just dabs.
relationship?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
really cringy. His page.
Is it just a bunch of
Does
pictures
it
of
say-
him
Lots
like
of
taking a
pictures of him
selfie while looking down directly
fishing.
under it?
More or less.
Oh,
He's
nice.
also a
He's
vest.
doing duck faces in all of them.
He's trying to.
What?
He's a vest, so he doesn't have any lips. He's like a
Did he
lizard
use-
folk.
Oh my
Did
god.
he use the kitty filter because then the Patra filter because then he could have ears?
It's true. And then he can have you.
Yeah, but does he want
Yeah,
ears?
that's I just fucking said, man.
That's what I'm saying. But we can tell him about this conversation and how we can all relate.
To him not having ears?
That's very inclusive of you.
Wait, do I
But
not
anyway,
have ears?
I'm not sure.
I have holes.
Let's look up a picture of a Kasatha.
I was gonna say that.
I don't
What's
remember.
a Katasa with you?
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
I'm so uncomfortable. I've never wanted to think about ears less.
All right, so who is teaching the kids about the basketball?
Oh, I will.
I think that was Xanathan. Yeah, that was Xanathan because he has sports floor.
I've really been preparing for this for quite a while.
It does. All right, when you get to the
he really
community
has.
center,
That's why I can't take this away from him.
I'll give you a quick recap of what it looks like. It says overgrown vegetable gardens surround this flat-roofed, dilapidated building that looks like it's made from slabs of corrugated metal haphazardly welded together. Cheerful paintings of human, Vesk, Shirin, and Yosoki children holding hands and working together in a garden beneath the smiling sun adorn the outer walls. The whir of industrial fans provides a constant background of white noise inside the building. The front room, if you go in, is open plan with a sagging couch and desk facing each other next to a couple of creaking rocking chairs. Across the room, a blackboard covered in chalk drawings and equations watches over a collection of mismatched wood and metal desks. On the opposite side, a waist-high wall of cinder blocks demarcates a tidy kitchen and cluttered pantry. At the rear of the building, a door marked gymnasium opens to a large, open room with a cement floor. The floor is covered in bedrolls and cots where a few people are resting. A bright red first aid cart is stationed in a corner with an extra area blocked by a threadbare curtain. Sorry, an exam area blocked by a threadbare curtain. Mm-hmm. So I remember last time I read this and you guys were all like, gymnasium, let's teach kids how to play basketball.
Yes, let's do that.
I don't think
Great
anybody
idea.
said that.
So as you enter, you see
I don't think anybody actually said that.
this woman walk up to you, an older human woman that is on, I've added to the map of the station on Foundry. And she comes up and introduces herself as Joya Mullen.
What's the joy
hello.
with you?
I haven't seen you around the neighborhood before. Can I help you?
Yes, where's the basketball?
Sorry?
The basketball.
I mean, they're away right now. We're using the gymnasium as
Sorry.
Sorry?
He calls it basketball. It's really called Space Jam, and I don't know why you keep insisting on it.
Oh, Space Jam. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess if you really want to play, we could move a few cots out of the way.
Yes, move them now.
Our baskets don't have nets anymore, but...
Well, there's no gravity here. You don't need nets.
That's okay. He insists it's more authentic this way.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people say nothing but net, and I think we should just nothing net. Just take the butt out. It's a nothing net. There are no nets. It's just Space Jam. Welcome to the slam and listen
It's
to
all
the jam.
jam.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Now
all
your
space.
dance. Do
No
your
space
dance.
for
Oh.
jam.
And Space Jam.
Well, I believe the children are getting ready for bed.
Doesn't matter. We'll tire them out right now. Get them up. It's basketball
No,
time.
I'm taking them out. My children are not going to wake them up.
What type of community leader are you?
One that cares for the people in the community. The children
I
need
care
sleep.
that these children are run ragged until they can get a good night's sleep.
They're already asleep. I don't mind if you want to
You
teach
said they
them
were getting ready for bed. Make up your mind.
Who are you people? Can I help you in any way?
Oh.
Other than
Hey.
Space Jam?
Hey, I'm so sorry. My friend desperately needs to play some Space Jam. I know that he would love to do that with the children, but maybe he just needs to get it out of his own system. Would we be able to quietly, without waking the children, engage in some Space Jam at the community center? Again, I'm so sorry.
As long as you don't
all
wake the
of
children to do it, that's fine with me.
The children will be woken up. You cannot welcome them to the jam
Hey,
unless they're
you
awake.
have to stop. You have to stop.
It's barely past dinner time.
You came here to rest and sleep. It's pretty late.
Yeah, I think it's.
The big fake sun.
Listen,
in
I'm
the
gonna
fake
step
sky
ahead
is
of
set.
this. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm gonna paw
Like
you
Squidward.
gently, Xanathan to back away, and I'm gonna tell her, listen, I'm sorry for my friend's behavior. He wasn't raised correctly. He was raised in a barn.
It was a gazebo.
Actually, no,
We've
he was
been
raised
over
in a-
this
yeah, he was
actually
raised in a
whole bunch of
gazebo,
times
It
recently.
was really more confined to the gazebo.
Friend is our robot companion here. Say hi, friend.
Oh,
Hello.
I thought you were an android. You're
Right.
He has a
Yes, and
He
may
has
I compliment you on your exact opposite hair complexion palette to mine. We are quite a pair.
That is interesting that we are.
If I stood
related to
upside
each
down,
other.
we'd match.
Huh, that's pretty funny.
Yes,
Did you come for...
it's the only thing
Our
I've been
friend-
thinking about for 3 minutes.
friend has a space horse tranquilizer that we will put into our friend here for him to silently fall asleep in the corner while bouncing.
He had
him.
an alternative solution.
Space horse tranquilizer?
Ma'am of the place, ma'am of the place,
You could just call
if
me
you
Jaya.
happen to have any repetitive tasks that require moving around with great frequency back and forth, and just assign them to Xanathan, he will be more pleased than he realizes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
It's imperative that you tell him that he's not allowed to move back and forth.
I need a whistle. How are we going to get everyone up without a whistle?
Well, actually, I have some things I could use some help with in exchange for you to have some cots and a couple meals here tonight, if
and maybe
you wish.
maybe like a referee whistle too.
Tomorrow.
You won't be able to referee if you don't win the hearts of the home team.
Oh, that's very true.
First, we establish trust, and then play them Space Jam until their brains fall out of their butts.
I feel like the scrapyard is looking better all the time, friend. Can you?
But we'll be there if we're at the scrapyard. That's the fatal flaw.
Oh, well, if your friend Zan needs something repetitive and back and forth to do, we could use some help with the gardening up, around the center.
Like we're
No,
gonna
there's
say
no
the
point to
garbage.
outside gardening. Everyone puts up these flower beds and they never do anything with them, and then they get overgrown, and then they just sit there until you take them out. That's the only point of raised flower beds.
They're not flower beds. I need
Hey.
the vegetables to pick.
What?
How about weeding?
Yes.
Okay.
I use sports lore to find
so
where the
sorry.
nearest
We
closet
talk-
with basketballs would be.
Jeez.
My God.
17.
He's really insistent.
Yeah, right. You find a closet that seems like it would make sense that this is where Space Jam balls would be.
Yes.
But it's locked.
Not for long.
Okay, hey, before we torch this community center,
Just one door.
a hyperfixation I cannot pretend to understand, both out of game and in game.
Yeah, last episode it
Hey,
was.
bud, she says, and just. Yeah, she goes, hey, bud, reality seems really tough for you, huh, today? You want to talk about it?
We've literally experienced like 7 different realities today.
No, I know. What if I told you we could just, we don't need the balls. I can just make the game for you. How's that?
You can just make a Space Jam?
What's that like? Oh, I can slam and I can jam.
Well, I'd be welcome to the jam.
Okay, all right.
While this is happening, can I tell a friend to get the horse tranquilizer ready
Sure.
The horse is implied.
to put him down?
I'm
Jam's
ready and
getting pretty
willing.
low, buddy.
I'm gonna tell him. He might want to
Right.
get that ready.
I bring up my shock pads that I can use as defibrillators.
Yeah. She sort of we find an open space. We don't need the balls. She tends to warp reality around them, creating a cool obstacle course for Zan to get out all of his
Nervous
zoomies.
energy.
Yeah.
These obstacles aren't regulation.
And well, what would you like to change about them? That's the best part about knowing me, is I can make your reality our reality.
And as a quick note, while we're placating, I'll get the list of things we can do and tell her we'll get it done and just give us a place we can.
Well, we need at least 10 at-risk youth and Probably a strong silent type, right? That doesn't talk a lot, but is very good at a particular maneuver, and that's how he'll end up making friends and being a part of the team. We also probably
right.
need a coach that is a little washed up because he used to be in the big leagues,
Okay.
but now
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has to come back down
I
here
got
to
it.
fulfill his community service.
This is Sweaty Ducks.
Okay. Oh yeah,
It's his
yeah.
bedtime
So
story.
she begins summoning an image of Gordon Bombay, but with elf ears. That's the only difference.
Oh my God! It's the real Space Gordon
Gordon
Bombay.
Bombay. I know. And he just walks over to you and goes, "Hey kid, don't let these dreams
Be mean.
blind you to the reality of the world. The world is hard. It's going to eat you up. You think you're going to be somebody when the reality is you'll never be anyone. That's what the world taught me."
He's right. These kids need to wake up now and learn a hard truth.
No, Samson, no.
Thank you, Space Gordon Bombay.
She pops through the illusion. She's like, "No, man, it's me. It was me the whole time. I'm so sorry. I misled you."
Hard truth.
He goes, "Yeah." Then like a little Vlaka wolf boy walks up quietly and just tugs on your arm and hands you a ball.
But this is the ball that you traded your net
It's your
for
time to
to
shine,
the
big
pawn
guy.
shop so you could get a ball for your friend, but they traded their ball for a different net and now you guys can't ball anymore. This
Sounds like they have a ball and a net now.
No,
Oh, this is
it's like
happening.
They traded both of them to the same person and one has a coloring book and the other one doesn't have anything to color.
Meanwhile,
I'm
I should
pulling
never have
weeds
read
while
him
this is
Gift
happening.
of the
I'm upstairs pulling.
Pork Witcher.
Meanwhile, the woman that is the opposite color palette as friend is standing there, and she's like, "Do you guys want a cut or not? What's happening right now?"
Dan, I'm gonna start insulting you if you don't listen to what I'm saying.
I couldn't hear
Right.
you.
I need you to listen. I've already said I'm helping do the stuff while these idiots are over here playing with themselves. I'm already pulling weeds.
Oh, okay, great. So let's see how well you do pulling weeds. Give me a nature or survival check. How well do you pull weeds and pick vegetables?
Survival. I have none. Nature lore.
Survival
say
or
nature lore? This is gonna be great.
I'm excited.
It's
Fantastic.
weird that you're doing it.
I'm gonna be really bad at this, so I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll nat 20. Here we go. Got a 2. That's awesome. There we go.
Hey, that's half of a 20.
I'm
kind
going
of.
to gently shove him out of the way until he's out of the room, and then do it.
Yeah, so
That's a 20.
He starts like crushing vegetables on accident because his hands are so strong from holding those guns all the time. And then friend shoves him out of the way and does it properly to save as many vegetables as you can, doing some weeding and watering some plants.
I'd be like, thanks, friend. I needed to make sure that we didn't get kicked out of here due to your.
I gathered all the aphids into this plastic baggie.
What's the aphid about you? All right, what's next on the list?
She says, "Well, obviously, since the kids are asleep right now, I'm not going to ask you to do any teaching for them. If you want
Don't
to tomorrow,
remind us.
that's fine."
Oh, teaching is an option?
But
We
some
could
people
do
have-
that. The kids.
Some people upstairs require some first aid that we've been trying to get to as quickly as we can, and some of our older residents could.
Learn how to play Space Jam?
Well, no, they're not really able to do that. Old Obadiah upstairs does
Need
enjoy
aid
playing.
in being shuffled off this mortal coil.
No, please, not what? Okay.
I'm gonna say.
I only aim to help.
Hold on a second. Whoa. I'm looking at this piece of space paper with these space chores, and I'm gonna ask myself. There's the medical part. We'll let Xanathan do the teaching thing tomorrow morning. Was that it?
You can help support the community by, giving our older community members people to be with.
I mean,
Oh
I
man,
can.
I will warp the shit out of their realities tomorrow. I'm gonna blow some fucking
I was gonna say, yeah.
old
That's
minds right the fuck
So this is
like they.
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell her, hey, you might want to look up, see if we can get some dirt on this reptile guy at the scrapyard. And then we'll wake up tomorrow morning, fresh-eyed. We'll let the idiot take care of the kids. You take care of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
No,
I don't
I'm
think Friend
supposed
needs
to
to
take care of
sleep.
the kids.
Why are the horse tranquilizers not in
You
your
don't
mouth
need to
right
sleep, but it's fun.
You are gonna take care of the kids, man.
Oh.
You're
okay.
gonna take care of the kids. I'm gonna take care of the olds.
Wait, I don't want to kill
Um,
any children.
And then, uh, what's up?
I said I don't want to
You're
kill
not-
any children.
Oh my god. You're gonna teach the children how to play Space Jam.
Okay.
I'm gonna delegate and put the paper into Friend's hand, and I say, I'm gonna go sleep. I'll see you later. And then I'm
Good
gonna
luck. I hope you roll a natural 20.
Should I roll for nap?
To sleep? You don't need to. You can if you want,
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, here we go.
Wait, what are you rolling for sleep?
Fortitude.
I got a 3. Excellent.
Wait, don't you have more than a
What is
plus
wrong?
3? I don't think it's possible for you to roll a 3.
No, there's no way.
First,
His
for sleep?
Fortitude is +4, so you got a 7.
fortitude. I'm sorry, I missed that. Okay, here we go. I got 12. I'm the best. I don't get a migraine. I don't get a cat migraine.
You sleep well and recover the
After
normal
all-
amount of HP, which at your level is 1.
After all of the intense gardening, Friend would like to compile, which is his version of sleeping, which takes 8 hours.
Nice. Yeah, if people aren't aware, the rules in Pathfinder 2nd Edition for like a long rest to actually regain hit points is not much at all. I don't know if anybody's down at the moment.
I'm down for some Space Jam.
Because you get your Constitution modifier multiplied by your level, minimum 1. So, I think everybody.
Dan,
is
just for the record, nobody's ever played the game you're talking about. Shall we keep going?
Does everybody take a?
What do you think of that?
Sleep for the night.
I guess.
Yes, but to pull things in before I go to bed, I take off my whole like goggle headset thing that I always wear, and I just fidget with it. I'm this is my anchor, which is something that I guess I need as a witch warper,
Oh yeah.
which anchors me to Reality Prime. And on the side, the camera or the audience sees that she's sort of fidgeting against the side of it, and scratched into it, it says "Happy Birthday, Love, Mom." It's been like
Aw.
scratched into the side of the goggles, and then I go to sleep.
I love that.
Do I have time to read Xanathan his bedtime story?
No.
Well, then I won't sleep.
Yes, of course. And Boots, give yourself a hero point for that. So you should have 2. I tried to add them to your character sheet, but I can't.
Hooray!
So everybody should have 1.
I receive,
Everybody should have 1 at this point.
but
Oh,
I
and-
have 2.
Yes.
Well, Dr. D still has 2.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he used 1 last time. He only has 1 on his
I do.
demi-plane sheet.
Oh.
Well, we'll just let him take that away. You know, the thing that I have. It's fine. He can take it from me. I don't
What,
care.
I didn't do it.
You
Tim took it away.
Don't
from
need
me.
it, which is good, 'cause you no longer have it.
what story are you reading to me tonight, friend?
The same one I always read you, a script of the movie Starbud.
I like this one.
Starbud.
It's about a space dog that plays Space
There's no
Jam.
rule that Kasathas can't play Space Jam.
That's so true. He's not wrong.
That's right.
Oh, it's so good. Does anybody else listen to the story of Space Bud?
Yeah.
No,
Elizabeth.
I go to sleep.
No. Is it the story of like
It's
the little
alarmingly
kids-
rote and has a laugh track.
I just love the idea of you just like opening your mouth and the laugh track sound coming out.
That's exactly right.
All right, so you get a good night's sleep. In the morning, you're woken up by the sound of kids running around and just making kid
Playing
noises.
basketball while I'm teaching them.
And you hear a few little from above you, you hear some gunshots. But
That's-
nobody seems to care about that.
That's perfectly normal. Sports lore time.
All right, so you want to try to teach the
Sports
kids
lore time.
Space Jam?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll until I get a number I like.
No, what did you actually roll? An
The-
8?
No, the first one was a 13.
Oh, so they don't. So they seem a little bored. They don't seem to want to follow your rules. They just want to make up their own.
These kids are idiots. I'm done. Let's leave.
Okay.
That's not even on me. You rolled that. You could use a hero point and re-roll it.
Yeah, I'll use a hero point before someone takes it away anyway.
What are you doing? I gave you one.
You gave me a second one?
No.
Oh,
I
so
gave
you
you one at the
gave
start
so
of the
you gave
session.
me nothing. Got it. Yeah, we're using a hero point for it. Great, 10. I hope I've dashed their dreams like you've dashed mine.
I didn't do it. You rolled poorly. All right, Boots. You wanted to help the old people, right?
Yes, correct.
She's gonna take them out, she said.
Are there any that you should? Are there any that you want me to euthanize before we go?
No, I don't want you to
No, no.
euthanize the old people. They'll go on their own terms, man. This is. I'm not sure I'm in the right party. I'm scared. So to sum up,
I'm being helpful.
Just think of the clips that you have
Experience
from a
with the
live
olds.
euthanasia aim.
she basically tries to God, what's that movie where she forgets their whole lives
Space
and
Bud.
he has to remind?
51st dates.
It's not 51st Dates. Shut up, my husband's in the other room. No, the Notebook.
Oh, the space
Yeah.
notebook.
49 first dates.
Yeah, no. It's the data pad, and it's a famous holovid, and I basically take anyone who can't remember who they are, and I create a whole life. But they're all just video game characters. So
You know-
one of them is a plumber who gets sucked down these huge drains, and then has to like go save princesses and jump on.
I like to think that you go in there and they're all just playing Space Jam like on a professional level. like they're like actually like making.
All
Like,
right.
why
So,
Everybody chose.
Anyways,
can-
that's how it goes.
so give me a
Goes on.
diplomacy or perform test here to represent how
Okay.
well you engage the people in some.
You're
know,
a kitty.
hanging
Kitties
out.
love perform.
Yeah. I think it's perform just because of who Boots is. It's a 17.
Okay. They enjoy it. They think that you're good company. They say one of them was like, "Oh, maybe you can go calm old man Odzabaki out. He's upstairs shooting the sun again, probably."
Maybe he would
Hold
like
on,
to learn
before-
Space
before-
Jam?
Before Tim speaks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the kids who are probably crying as he's screaming at them for whatever reason, and I'm going to have a little talk with them, a little, coming to Jesus type thing, and I'll be like, "Listen, kids, if you don't want to be like this guy, stay in school and learn how to fire a firearm safely, or you'll die."
No,
Because
Space
this place
Kobe
is awful.
Bryant didn't even go to Space College, and he became one of the greatest space jammers in the world
Oh my god.
until that spaceship crashed.
Do you want me to? You want me to roll a diplomacy or a perform?
Oh, you want to try the teaching? Performance
Yeah.
or a specific lore check?
Oh, I had a specific lore.
I know, and you failed twice.
No, I didn't.
You did.
You're making
Dan.
up things.
Lore or what?
Performance.
Or perform? I can do perform. I got a 16.
All right, that's a pass. It says they are engaged and attentive, listening to you show them proper firearm safety techniques.
There you go.
It's probably because he shouted "Get down" at all of them.
And then what I'll do is I'll pick up a space ball and I'll just yeet that sucker right into the basket.
Yeet.
Who taught you how to do that? That was an
As soon as I'm done
incredible
with the lesson.
shot.
Boots, do you want to go check on old man I can't say this one. Ozdabaki?
Yeah, man. What's
Go ahead.
Ozdabaki with you?
Okay. I was gonna say,
No, I'm gonna make Tim so happy with that
Infection.
one. So I just added a token for old man Ozdabaki. He's an elderly Vesk who just looks cantankerous, and he's standing on the roof of the place. No, he's not standing. He's sitting on in a wheelchair on top of the roof here, and he just has like a pistol out, shooting up at the fake sun every couple minutes. He just like haphazardly raises it up and kind of looks up, shoots, and then he's like, "Heh," and then puts it back down.
Mr. Ozdabaki, is it?
Huh? Who are you?
My name is Boots.
Boots.
Welcome.
What kind of name is Boots?
Well, it is the name of me, and she suddenly realizes this is not her demographic. She goes, she tries all the old standards. She goes, it's your girl, like and subscribe. And it's just tanking so hard, and she finally just has to reckon with being an actual, I would say human being, but Patra being.
Yeah.
And she goes, I heard you were up here. I am a friend of the community center, and, I was just curious, what you shooting at?
I'm here to kill you.
Okay, what do you want?
No, I said, what are you shooting at?
Yeah. That damn sun, that smile.
Oh,
He looks up again, he raises his
smile?
pistol up, and he says, I'm gonna get him right in the teeth! Shoots at it.
She warps reality and makes it look like he shot the teeth out of the sun.
Got him! Did you see that?
Great.
Bet you can't do that, none.
I did, and I bet I can't. You're so good. You're so much better than me. You're better than everybody. And I think we should just go inside.
See, this is the problem with young people these days.
downstairs.
They just give in so easy. I was trying to make a little challenge here, maybe have some fun, but no, you're better than me. I already know that, but...
Oh, no. Oh, do you want to compete? Because I will own your ass. I will own your ass in seconds. Are you kidding me?
Okay, little cat
You
lady.
want to meet the real? Okay. You want to fight? You want to fight me on this roof?
Well, no.
Play fighting.
Whoa.
Nothing above this is the moneymaker. Nothing.
I
above
was told that euthanasia was not supposed to happen.
No, it's not. It's just let him get his jollies out.
Are you trying to threaten an old man?
You're trying to get an old man jollies out?
No, I'm not. Stop! This is all going so wrong. Okay. I bet it. It's so bad. I'm dying. I bet it's really hard to.
No, stop! You're just doing it
get
to yourself
old
at
and
this
have
point.
People stop taking you serious. No, stop it! I bet it's really hard to get old and just have people not take you seriously anymore. So I'm trying to take you seriously. This is a serious situation.
Right. So, I was
Is
thinking
Is
friendly,
this anything? Yeah.
friendly competition. I'm not going to fight you. I'm too old for that, past my prime, but you shoot one of them teeth out like I just
Okay.
did, and maybe it'll be okay.
Okay.
Boots.
Do I have to use a blaster to do it, or can I kind of ranged situation?
Yeah, just
What are the rules of this game?
so the rules would be you make any ranged strike attack. So I know you have don't you have like a chakra
Yeah.
or something?
I do, but I also have just like an Eldritch Lance, which I think is way more rad.
Oh yeah, I forgot, but yeah, absolutely, because that's just a ranged spell attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Boots, you notice that I'm in your chat right now, and I'm asking if you want me to start a gamba.
I don't know what that. Anne doesn't know what that is. That
I don't either.
and
Basically, you bet bits whether a thing will happen or not.
Oh yeah, definitely start with
children
this,
love
for
it.
sure, for sure. Kids, watch me own this old man.
you know what? I'll get the kids. I'll get the kids I'm teaching to watch this whole stream.
The
Yeah, this
odds
is-
are
this is how you
against
shoot the
5
sun.
to 1. Apparently, this old man has what they call
Alright.
Riz.
She's going to sort of pull her visor down over her eyes, and a reticle appears and locks in on the image of the sun and the face, and it like taunts her and the old man, and she's like, I got this. And she begins sort of like minority reporting a little bit to draw and siphon power into her paws, and then she zip zap zops an eldritch lance for 27 towards the teeth on the sun.
Your ranged spell attack was 27?
Yes, I have +8 and I rolled a 19. What? Like,
Nice.
it's hard?
He's like, oh,
Yeah.
that's the best shot I've seen since Manny smacked the moon down.
Yeah, listen, I didn't want to embarrass you with how rad I am, but here we are.
Impressive. Here.
Yeah.
For your troubles. And he pulls
Thank
out
you,
from
actually.
a pocket
It's actually
of
been
his...
a really long time since somebody, like... Sorry, she says, it's actually been a really long time since somebody just, like, looked at me in the face and told me I was good at something.
Yeah, damn good.
I'm sorry I was so weird about it. But yes, I will take whatever you're offering me. Thank you so much.
I don't have use for these no more, but I kept them for kind of sentimental purposes, but I think someone like you can make better use out of them. And he pulls out a pair of boots with the logo for Sunny Six's Diner on the side.
Whoa!
And as you take them, you realize they're not just
Thank
regular
you.
boots. They're real heavy. Give me a quick, what's the equivalent of like evaluate?
Evaluate.
Crafting. Or computers. I think computers could work.
I can do computers.
You can't put a
Yeah,
computer
sure.
on a boot, idiot.
Or just make it a
Yeah,
higher
no, but-
DC.
No.
No,
You
no,
can't put a computer in a boot.
What? No, but basically she like puts it's like the Google Glass thing, right? Like she holds them in front of her goggles and her goggles start, like analyzing it and searching for what it is. 21.
These are mag boots.
Huh. You seen some action in space out there?
I've had a pretty interesting life before I was here.
I'm sure you did. I mean, you probably had to work hard to get this old. No offense.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, you earned it. You earned every wrinkle, every stripe, man.
Yep, I'm sure you'll earn plenty of your own out there, especially with a shot like that.
Well, people who shoot like me tend to end their lives early. Not like
Oh, that got dark.
my choice. That was weird. Anyways, yeah, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that.
Clipped and shipped.
We tend to burn bright and burn out.
Ah, yes, I see what you're saying. I've had a number of friends have gone that way over the years. Why don't you let Joya know that old man Ozdabaki says you're good people.
What's the joy with you?
Why did he stutter on his own name? Shouldn't he know his own name?
Because the person voice acting him has a hard
He's
time
old.
saying it.
Oh, okay.
You
Interesting.
shouldn't make fun of people with speech impediments. It's
Yeah.
rude. She goes, yeah, I will. Yeah, and if you need us, we're, we'll be around. Again, signing off. She says, bye, chat, and then leaves.
And he just like shakes his head slowly and then looks up and shoots the sun again.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
even roll.
I never said if you hit or not.
I know. I was like, he didn't even hit, is what he didn't do. So she goes down
11,
and
yeah.
lets
An
Joya
11.
know. It's no 27, but
It was 11 on the
no.
die, so that's good enough, I think.
She tells Joya, yeah, Azabaki's okay. He's a cool dude. I think he's just like, a little bored.
Oh, you spent time
like-
with old man Azdabaki?
Yeah, he's he's kind of like your type, and life here in the community center isn't exactly what life was, up there, finding stars and whatnot.
Oh, did you learn some
What's
about
it-
his past? He's never told me.
He just said well, he had these, and she shows the boots. He gave me these. He said he didn't really have use for them anymore. But I think he's been, he's traveled and seen some stuff. But I didn't learn much more than that. He was more interested in shooting at the sun. I think he's just
Yes,
he's just bored.
He hates suns. Pretty clear.
probably.
Well, maybe you could do some cool outings to laser tag or something. Get the blood flowing.
Maybe you should give him a nicer gun.
Well, I didn't give him his gun, but I'm glad that you spent some time with it. I'm sure he really appreciated that. Most people here avoid him because he can
did.
be difficult.
Oh no, I just told him I'd straight up kill him when he started coming at me, and I think he respected that. And then, don't worry, I wasn't actually gonna.
Oh, no. Sure
I
you
just,
weren't.
I just thought. I think he just needed someone to respect that he could, do damage. That he was capable, right, and not kind of just glaze over him like he was scenery.
I think respect goes a long way with him, for sure. But thank you, all of you, so much for your help. Thank you for your attempt, Zan, I believe your name was.
Xanathan.
But I've managed to scrounge together a few things to say thank you, other than your stay in the cot last night. And she hands over a little bag of stuff for you.
Who did that? Who did that? I didn't say that. Dr. D. Can't even reach.
Does anybody check in the bag? I know we got distracted by Dr. D being an identity.
Identity theft is not a joke.
We literally
Dylan.
have you on screen.
No! That's not my name.
Good lord.
Yeah, what's in the stupid bag?
Boots, I have excellent news.
Oh,
It turns out half of your chat thinks that you just, and the other half ships you and the old Vesk man.
there was no middle of the road.
There
group
was
that
not.
Was wow, she treated that guy like a person instead of an object.
I'm not seeing anything like that. No.
Great, cool, that's great. I love this fucking internet. She goes and hires some bots to downvote the shitty people and upvote the other people.
Alright, so Zan looks in the bag and it's 2 commercial med patches and a tactical hypopen. If you want to add that to your inventory.
Neat.
Why are you looking at me?
You said you wanted to look in the bag!
And sorry, what
Oh,
were
I
those
did.
things called again?
2 commercial med patches and a tactical hypopen. Not to be mistaken for Louis Anderson. Amazing.
I would like, even if it's of no benefit, I would like to try to teach these kids to play Space Jam again.
I'll let you try again.
Oh my
It's going to
God.
be a higher
Well, I
DC this time because
I
they
gave him.
didn't really like you the first time.
It was a 15.
Nope. That was the original.
I gave him
DC.
I gave him a gun and specifically told him.
No, it wasn't
I specifically told them if somebody like him approaches them to shoot him.
I hit it twice because I didn't. The first one wasn't happening.
No, I said the original DC was 15, but because you're trying again and you failed before, I upped it by 2 in my head just before you rolled it. So they still don't really listen.
I can't. Why? 23.
You just keep yelling. You just keep going.
I will be here all day until they learn.
Is everybody else gonna stay all day until the kids learn, or?
I'm already halfway to the scrapyard.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this community
left.
center
I
into a
left.
scrap.
I left.
None of
Scrapyards
these
are like
kids start
sinful
listening.
parties for me, so I'm going.
Oh, Zan friend left. You look around and the rest of your party's gone. Just the kids that are not really paying attention.
They're gonna get learned. If it's the last thing they do.
The last thing they do?
Yes.
Joya's like, I think you need to leave. I think you need to be done with Space Jam for today. I think they've had enough.
These kids have been real monstars. And I'll leave.
That was good. All right, so you make your way over to Knick-Knack Scrapyard. We'll say Jules Akama also give you like direction, or you can get directions from Joya.
We got nothing to do with Joya.
You don't.
Colloquial we.
Literally everybody else made a good impression.
Nope.
So it says tomato plants sprout at random among mountains of rusty parts and jagged
Oh, look at that.
scrap metal.
Another useless garden that they put in with a bunch of tomatoes that aren't doing anything.
They're on a space station. They have to grow food somewhere.
They should just
Please
get
stop trying to
sponsorships.
squeeze them like they're guns mash.
So among mountains of rusty parts
Listen,
and jagged
I'm trying to
scrap
get
metal.
better at it.
A tiny but cozy prefab cabin squats in the dust, surrounded by more piles of junk and what look like half-finished projects. Among them, a hull of a racer class starship, glittering with flecked blue paint, a banged-up suit of power armor, and a knitted scarf in fabulous magenta draped over a rickety porch chair. More tomato plants spring from tires, soup cans, and even a porcelain teacup. Around the scrapyard is a 10-foot high chain fence.
I'm going to leap over the chain fence.
You can leap 10 feet?
Yeah, I have ups.
You actually have a feat for this, don't you?
Yes.
Some call him his airness.
That's true. And yes, I do have
He
a feat
calls
for this.
himself that.
That's people. I'm people, friend.
He would. Where is your list? Of...
You are by volume the most people I know.
Yeah, I have quick jump,
I fall.
which just means I jump faster.
You don't jump higher, you just jump fast. You have one
Listen.
action instead of 2.
I gotta go fast. What
Alright.
test do I make?
What is the?
Acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics, that's what you said. 19.
To jump over a 10-foot chain fence.
Yes.
I don't know the rules off the top of my head for that, but that doesn't seem
I'm gonna-
like enough.
It is enough. You don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm gonna ring the doorbell while he's
I'm
jumping
gonna
around.
I'm gonna walk up one side of the fence and down the other side with my new boots.
Mag boots. You can open a gate too.
What?
There's that. But
Can I not do
I
that?
really like the mag boots one.
No. Listen, I just want to be cooler than other people. It's the only reason I exist.
Let's see. Gives you +1 item bonus to athletics checks to climb metal surfaces. Really, that's it. +1. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so you.
I don't even think it's offered me that because I'm at 0 still. So
Oh, jeez.
I thought I equipped it.
Boots has
Oh,
the
jeez.
mag boots.
Give me 1 second, because
No, again, I'm gonna just walk through the door, and I'm gonna be on the other side to catch her when she does inevitably
Yeah.
fall.
I'm ready. I did it.
Woo.
It's a 16.
All Alright, I think that's fine for a climb.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to add you here quick to our handy dandy map.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
Oh, it's not sized properly. That's good.
You better make it work, Dan, or I am going to give you a real verbal licking.
What type of race is Ratchet and Clank from?
NASCAR, I think.
Jeez. Oh, no, that is the right size. Never mind. Good job, Foundry. You're the best.
You know you guys can just walk through this gate, right?
I was waiting to be invited in.
Oh, it didn't make noise.
I
that's
assume
great.
vampire rules apply.
You are not invited in.
I'll stay out here.
You do
Hey,
see the little
friend.
cabin there.
Yes?
You want to come on? You want to come in?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, there you go.
I will go in.
I don't see Zan anywhere on this map. Is that
Thought
okay? Oh God.
Thought you would.
Don't you,
never.
though?
Oh, no.
No, stop!
Did you go through the door, too?
She's gonna knock on the door here to this. I guess it's this cabin that's in front of us.
Yep, that's it. So you knock on the door and you can hear like heavy metal music playing inside loudly.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wait for a moment, nothing happens after you knock on the door.
She calls and she says, "I'm gonna hello," and she's gonna just try to open the door.
No, it's locked.
That's very annoying. Okay.
If you name drop our contact, perhaps he'll be more receptive.
Right. Who was that again? Was it
Drew's.
Drew's, yeah. She goes, "Hey, Drew's sent us. We're here. We're maybe a little later than he would have preferred since we spent the day at the community center. You probably don't need all that information or exposition, but just in case. Again, it's Drew's.
You get the idea that whoever's inside just can't hear you over the music.
Yeah.
So
Can I
this
try-
building, does this building have like a chimney of some kind?
No. It's got
All
like
right,
a flat roof.
I'm gonna look at Boots and I'm gonna make a motion towards my scatter gun.
All right, I'm
God.
gonna, as Boots starts walking around the thing, I'm gonna have you make a quick. Actually, no, I do it. I rolled a die, and we got. How is that possible?
What was that noise?
Wait, what? There it is. Okay, a 19 against your AC.
Against our AC?
Yes.
Against my AC?
Yep.
That's insane. Why do you always do this? Sorry. I'm fine. Yeah, that'll hit.
As you walk around the side of the cabin there, you accidentally step on something which triggers a small avalanche of the junk, and it falls at you and deals...
So rocks fall, I die again.
Actually, it's a Lego. It's a bunch of Legos.
5
Why does
slashing
this always
damage.
happen?
Oh, that
my
is Legos.
God,
Legos are
Legos
very
have-
sharp.
She goes, "Ow, Fred!"
And we're actually going to roll initiative.
Wait, what?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Legos, and their space Legos are particularly vicious.
I
in
told
this
you,
universe.
like, this place was a candy store for me.
Legos might be bright, but you shouldn't eat them, friend.
How did
They're
I
not
make
good for
this
you.
work? Oh, 'cause
You
it's
shouldn't
close.
eat them, Mesh.
Awesome. That's a natural one.
Oh, active encounter. How do I make a counter active?
Should I use Lego lore for my initiative check?
You don't have that.
Sure.
My perception's higher anyway. It's fine.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics for my check.
Did we figure this out before? How do I turn encounter mode on?
You highlight everyone and then click the sword.
It was Seether's same damn life.
Click the sword.
It wasn't Remedy. It's a common misconception.
One time while using the super legal application Kazaa, I downloaded Jason Mraz's The Remedy instead of Seether's Remedy, and I really like that one.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Okay. I rolled well.
Oh, I wish we knew. We saw the die, but it just had Riddler marks all over it.
Yup.
I thought it was Matthew Lesko marks. You're welcome.
All right, Boots. How'd you do while Tim is dying
21.
over a
21.
joke I don't get?
You don't get the Matthew Lesko joke? He's the dude with all the question marks that would just kick open the state legislation building and tell
that
you how to
guy.
give government
You
grants.
freed money
Yeah.
from the government.
I forgot his name. Friend, what'd you get? That was good.
26.
Jeez.
I
God
used all my Lesko
dang!
points.
Super aggressive pictures. of
Mesh.
horses. Velasenda, Dan got us kicked off of TikTok once for that.
If you're talking to me, I got a 10.
Oh, that's not good.
Shut up, Dan.
And Zan.
I rolled a 1, which turned into a 9.
Wow, that's even worse. Okay. I did not get us kicked off of TikTok. We had a video get flagged.
What was the subject matter of this video?
Horses.
Oh, that's so weird.
Because I was doing a series on monsters from the bestiary for Pathfinder 2, and I asked the Discord what monster should I start with, and JB was the first
They
to
said
answer,
horse?
and he said horses, and I was like, you know what, they're in the bestiary, so I guess I'll start with horses, and it got flagged for no reason.
You sure it had nothing to do with the 70s adult music in the background?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was a sound uploaded to TikTok. There's no it should have been fine.
You can't.
It was like
You can't
chill
play
music.
Barry Manilow music while talking about horses, Dan. It's
It
in
was-
the YouTube just for terms of service.
It was just chill music.
Did you misspell bestiary?
I thought it was just when you wanted to tag your besties.
Oh, it's so good. All right, friend, you're up first.
How wonderful. Well, Boots seems to be in a way, so I will unweigh her with words.
Love that.
On the way.
To the tune of the Surgeon General warning on her new boots,
Oh, God.
Hmm.
which apparently cause leukemia.
Oh,
Jeez.
It's cured now.
great. What, for how much?
You really should have read them.
I should have. How much am I cured for?
4.
For 4. Okay.
And you can think about things.
I'd like to think about what did you say hit me? Just like a bunch of rubble?
Yeah.
Lego.
I want to think about like weird threats in scrapyards. Like, are there any creatures that I know of that make their homes in scrapyards that could like to push rubble on people? I don't know.
You can give me a thievery or arcana test here.
Yeah. Some rubbles without a cause, nothing. Okay.
Oh, I wonder if it's one of those space rubble pushers.
16 Arcana.
All right, it looks like something weird is happening here. This wasn't just like a little avalanche of junk. It
was a
seemed a
big
little more
avalanche of
controlled
junk.
than that, but you're not sure what is going on.
Okay.
In addition
tried.
to healing her, I will also seek to see if I can find any more traps.
I did forget to have you do that as a secret check, but that's okay. Okay, seek to find more Go for it.
Yes, my perception is +8, so roll whatever you wish.
You can roll that.
I don't want to.
Okay. Don't look, Tim.
I'm looking.
You did. I saw you trying to look. Okay. You don't see any more traps. Everything else looks.
There are no more traps, Boots. Walk proudly and confidently forward.
Absolutely not. She just kind of slow looks at you like, I don't know, doors?
I give a
Trap
firm
yard.
wave.
I have trust issues with my environment at this point.
Is that it for friend, or do you have more?
I feel like I'm done. I've done my job.
All right. So as you are trying to figure out what's going on with this junk pile, it moves. Part of it, a big chunk of it, moves around in between you, Boots, and friend, and then it basically like tries to fall on top of you again, Boots.
Okay.
I'm gonna say look out for
Look
the
out.
trash that already hit you.
It doesn't come up much, but technically I don't think you have a reaction yet. Because you have not yet gone.
Okay,
Good
well,
Oh, that's
you know what?
true. Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot Boots in the back of the head then.
I think you're fine,
Wow.
but
I'm
your
just gonna put her
actions
out
are
of
much
it.
like your reactions
Put her
and
out
you
of her
don't have
misery.
any.
Poor Boots. All right, that's a 20 to hit
Yeah.
Boots.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit me. I will be predictive positioning at this juncture. Reacting to danger by repositioning to a space I occupy in a different reality free from incoming danger. I gain resistance to all damage against me from the triggering attack equal to 2 plus my level. And I move to another area within my quantum field.
Can
Can I just say that's one of the dopest descriptions of an ability I've
This is
ever heard.
really cool. I do have to say, though,
Listen.
are we going to run into the same issue? Is that a reaction?
It doesn't say that it is. It just says
Is it a spell?
well, it does say you react. The trigger is an enemy
That is a
damages
reaction.
you. Okay. But it doesn't
Also, I appreciate it when you said juncture.
Is this a feat you have, or?
No, it's a thing in
it's
her
a
thing.
witch warper thing. It's a witch
It's not
warper
why are you
feat.
talking about her feet.
It's a witch warper feat.
Oh, it is a feat. Okay. What's it called?
That's crazy though. Wait, so I just
protected
want to understand
position.
this rule. You can't use reactions if you haven't had your turn, even though a round of combat has started.
Correct.
You're
So-
not
That
yet
just-
able to react because you don't yet perceive the threat.
Even though it's fallen on you
How?
twice.
So-
How would I not perceive the threat at this point?
Mechanically,
Because
how
shut
it
up.
works is at the start of your turn, you gain your 3 actions and your reaction. You haven't had a turn yet, so you haven't gained a reason yet.
Okay, so
Do you see why
I'll
we're mean to
die.
him, Anne?
I'm just trying to tell you how this
I'm
rules
starting
work.
to. I think this is messed up.
I like it when he tells me I'm wrong.
I'm totally fine with rocks falling on me because I wandered into a place I shouldn't have wandered into. I take umbrage with the fact that I don't know where the threat is, when it is literally targeting me, and it's the second time. But I accept your ruling, even if I have disdain for it.
I can respect that.
Oh, good.
And like I said, that's
That's
not my
good
ruling.
news.
That's just the game mechanics. Friend, I'm gonna
I
have
just
it
think that's very silly.
slice junk at you next.
I'm part of things.
We got a 20 to hit you.
Don't
That'll hit
react
me.
though, because you don't know what's happening.
I don't know how to react to anything.
Would never react.
Does that hit, friend? I'm assuming it does.
Yeah, probably knocks most of my head off.
Only 3 damage. Could be a lot worse.
I'd have done a reaction to help you, but Dan doesn't let me do that.
And it's now Boots' turn. You gain a reaction and 3 actions.
Oh my gosh, how useful that would have been. Sorry. I'm sorry. I do really love you, Dan. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I love you.
No, I
Totally
totally
getting
I
this
just
fire
did not-
because I
I did not
reminded
care
him.
for that role. And you're on thin ice too, Ben. No, I'm
Please
kidding.
talk down to me.
I will totally agree. It's a little bit of a weird rule.
Like, I don't know. In D&D, it's very different, and I know they're not the same game, so like, shut up about it, right? But it's like, if you're in the 6-second round and not in a surprise round, then I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. I will choose, instead of being angry about this, to have a turn. That's what I'll choose. I'm choosing to accept this. Okay, this thing is hitting me, but I don't know where. It's this thing here that's hitting me?
Oh, I looked away.
Is that
for a
it?
second. Yeah.
How dare you? This stupid red token? Okay.
Yeah, that's like the
What's in
generic
here?
token for a thing.
I don't see a generic.
And it is a pile of junk, you said?
Yep.
Cool. Give me a second here to just decide how angry I am about this.
Refresh, should there be a red token on
Should be, yeah. It's right between.
So
friend and
Eldritch
beast.
Lance would Eldritch Lance have a negative because I'm in melee with it?
Nope.
No, I could just do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to be in the game.
Or if the target fails its okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do Injury Echo, which is new and fun, and so I'm gonna do it.
I know that one.
Yeah. So it does a will save against 18. Junk's not wise, probably.
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Make a will save against 18.
I don't have a will save.
Well, then it's going to be really hard to succeed at one.
I'm
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so spicy right now.
I'm not. I think it just doesn't work.
What do you mean it
Dan
doesn't
inspires
work?
the worse than us. That's true.
Wait, are you Dan?
Yeah.
Dan. What do you mean it doesn't work?
What is it that you're doing exactly again?
It's called an injury echo, and it's a thing I can do to a creature, and it says you manifest an injury from the future or the past to harm a creature in the present. Choose bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. I will choose bludgeoning, and the target takes 1d6 of the selected damage type with a basic will save.
I
If
was
the
just moving
target
back to where I'm
fails,
supposed to be.
if the target fails its save, then it takes the same type of damage before the end of my next turn, and it takes an additional 1d4 persistent bleed damage.
Okay, so I will be a little nice here and say that as you start to cast the spell, you get the sense that this is not a creature, so it will have no effect.
It's a naughty creature.
It's not a
I
creature.
cast Eldritch Lance and roll a natural 20
Oh, pull a crit
because
card,
earned
Daniel.
this.
Did you actually roll a natural 20, or is that what you want to do?
I did! No, I did.
Okay.
I'll take a screenshot of it right now if you need it. but I did.
Alrighty. So you can roll damage.
Dan, roll a crit card. Take a crit card out. Daniel.
I'm not gonna.
No, Dan.
Do I double dice here?
We've been playing double. Roll the dice and double it.
Yeah.
Unless it's bad, and then lie about it.
All right. 16 damage.
Wow.
All right. So you hit it with your Eldritch Lance, and you feel like you hit it. Like you feel like you got so much power into this, but it just kind of like not dissipates, but it doesn't do nearly as much as you thought it was gonna.
Because it's mental damage, and I always forget that, and now I feel dumb. It's okay. It's fine.
Well,
Let's all move on from this.
you do damage it. Well, let me double check. Oh, it just says
God.
object immunities. I don't know all the object immunities. It might not take any.
Oh my god.
Hey man, I say, hey, my name's Dan, and I just like to hold up the entire adventure because I have this stupid speech
No.
impediment.
You're so mean.
Christ,
Mental
man.
effects. Yeah, sorry, it's immune to it.
Yeah. It's
I'm
fine.
a jerk.
It's fine. It's fine. No, you're not a jerk. You literally gave me the hint that Injury Echo wouldn't work because it wasn't a creature, and then I tried to cast a thing that did psychic damage by accident. So it's fine.
I would
I did
argue that
that.
Injury
That
Echo
was-
would work because if you did it in another timeline, it would work in this timeline too.
It specifically says the target is a creature. This thing is not a creature.
You're a
You
creature.
can't target it. It doesn't even have a will save.
You don't have a will save.
Flames. I don't have a will to live, is what I don't have. All right. Cellular stimulant. Hold on. I still have one little actiony thing to do. Vitalize and stimulate the target at a cellular level, giving a temporary burst of energy. Target attempts a fortitude save, gains quickened. Okay. She is going to look at her Solarian bestie and say, I need you to avenge me.
I'll teach it to play Space
Remember
Jam.
me when I'm gone. Yeah. And she yeah, exactly. You hear in your ear the Space Jam begins. The song Space Jam begins playing. And
It's my
you can
moment.
choose to fail this fortitude save if you want, and because if you fail, you gain the quicken condition, and you can use an extra action to stride or strike.
I don't fail anything ever.
No, but
Unless I'm
please
teaching
choose
kids
to
to play
fail.
basketball.
I can
Please
speed
choose
her.
to fail.
I
You're
will,
supposed to fail this.
I will elect to fail.
Okay.
He succumbs to the madness.
All right. You've been stimulated. Welcome to the slam.
Is it my turn? I feel quicker.
It's not your turn.
I'm quickened.
It's still not your turn.
I'm faster than you.
No,
I'm
you're
doing
not.
it. I'm moving.
It's not your turn.
I'm so fast.
No, you are.
Stop pausing the game.
No, I learned that trick. Okay, so we're gonna have.
Now, I will tell you that at the end of this round, you are going to be fatigued until you can rest for 10 minutes. But I trust you to do well.
Get fatigued, nerd.
Not till the end of this thing or whatever. You gotta give me a turn
Round.
if I'm gonna get fatigued, idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, everyone, we
idiot,
need to
I'm
calm
sorry.
down. Everybody is. Everybody's so mad, me included.
What is this other thing moving?
doing
Oh,
great.
they're allowed to move, but I'm not.
Yep. So you see, Zan, you notice all this yelling and whatnot. You see this ooze.
Oh, great.
Walking its way across the floor here, and then all of a sudden it's like, floop, and like is right like on you.
Try it, you won't.
As it like basically flies through the air and hits, like slams into you with its shockingly heavy mass, and then it whaps you with a pseudopod
That's not legal.
and gets a 21.
You're
feel
stupid and you're.
I
I
too.
I feel
hate.
like
Dr. D told me to look out though, so it doesn't hit.
It still doesn't
If
work. You
you-
take 7
That's
damage.
still,
have
I
a
still haven't allowed to have a turn.
if you have a pseudopod, you have to be a creature. This is so infuriating.
Well, this is something else.
This is a different thing.
Oh, well, God damn it!
Unfortunately,
You're gonna-
friend didn't notice it.
We're gonna be demonetized.
It is not a trap.
It's gonna take a fire damage back.
Do you have any equipment that has the tech trait?
Me?
Yes.
I don't know. How would you even tell something like that?
Look at your equipment.
Equipment. No. It has prices.
Your armor has the tech trait. So yes.
Show me where it says that.
Click on your armor and you'll see traits. One of them is tech.
Nope. It's noisy and flexible.
So it's stuck to you like a magnet. And let's see, while it's stuck to you,
Duh.
not too much happens, but it's right there. It's on you, so you can guess
Duh.
what could happen there. But that's its turn. It moved, and then it magnetically attached to you, and then whacked you. And it's now Mesh's turn. You finally get your reaction in 2 actions. I learned my lesson.
So mad.
Goodbye, Zan.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, now you got Ben doing it too, Tim. You're such a bad influence.
We're good friends.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't alone.
Dr. D, can you give us any semblance of sanity here?
Or are you letting one of us have a turn?
I've tried doing it before, and then you always don't listen to me. So I don't know what's the point in even talking, huh?
What?
And by that, I'm just trying to stall so I can log back into this thing because I dropped my thing. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna walk around the shed. I'm gonna act like literally nothing's happening because we're just fighting a giant pile of sentient Legos or something like that.
And an ooze.
So yeah, it's probably an ooze in there.
No, there's an ooze on me.
Yes, it's cover.
You're right now. You watched it happen.
It's all over
Yeah.
Zan.
I mean, does it have like an actual like central body of mass?
Yeah.
Yes, it's attached.
How do you do that
All right,
thing where you
pull out my
show you the picture?
Gun and I'll shoot it. All right, I'll put my pistol a little ways away from it, and I'll shoot it. I'm gonna say, "Look, get on out of here, Mr. Sentient Goo. I'm tired of you being in this part of town," and I'm gonna shoot him.
You tell him.
It's got a really cool picture, and I
Yeah.
want to show it, but I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Did that pop up on your screen?
Oh my God, Dan, nobody cares.
Wow.
Can you guys see it at all?
What?
No.
Why not?
It's very.
Oh, show players.
very
There's a
small.
button for that.
Ah!
There you go.
I figured it out.
It's made out of
creature to me.
Newtonian fluid.
It's an ooze. They're all like that. pretty
Not
much.
all oozes are made out of Newtonian
This
fluid.
is a very
Daniel.
spiky friend.
It's a very spicy.
I don't like it.
All right.
Where's the gosh darn button? Here it is.
What are you doing?
All right.
He's shooting it with his gun. He said it twice.
I don't know. What
Yeah, that's the thing. Dan never
Casting his
listens
spell.
to me. So he's like, "What are you gonna do?" And then I say something, and he's like, "Well, what are you gonna do though?" And then we go around in a circle over and over again. Here we go. Boom! I
Shooting the
cast
ooze?
gun. I shoot. Yeah, I'm shooting the ooze. I got a 1. I got a natural 1. Is that what you wanted?
Hey! All right, Tim. He's got the critical fumble chart here.
I'm gonna put it.
Or cards.
I'm gonna put it right in the. And I'm gonna splatter the back hole of this wall with confetti.
All right. Who said that? Dan has not been this excited on a cellular level since his second kid. The worst part is I don't know who said that anymore, because normally it'd just be like, oh, that was Tim. But I don't know if it was Dr. D or maybe even Ben. All right.
Why would I
just
have done it?
Reflavor it to fit him shooting a gun.
Oh, it actually works perfectly. It's called pinch to finger. His tomato finger is a little strong, and you take, unfortunately, a D6 persistent bleed damage.
Ooh, I like that. It's going to be... Well, that'll be... Persistent is at the start of your next turn.
But at the end of his turn, he gets to roll to see if it doesn't
Okay.
happen anymore.
Yeah, that's really weird. Gain persistent bleed?
Is that only until he becomes healed?
It just says you take 1d6 persistent bleed damage. So it'll be until he rolls it away. I'm going to take a d6 out so you remember.
This is how the story of Mesh. This is how the story of Mesh ends. He stubs his finger inside his gun and bleeds out from his finger.
Inside his
My
own gun.
But the good news is that you
It's
roll
literally
a
his own
D20,
worst enemy.
And if you roll a 15, it just stops.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm also going to roll? I'm going to do what I should have done the first time and attack for the second time.
But blam, don't
Good
forget.
night, Kara.
Multiple attack penalty, -5 or 4. I'm not sure if it's agile or whatever.
Oh, my God. Actually, oh, I know what the problem was. I rolled the wrong dice. Whatever. I'll just pentient myself about it later. I got a 20
Alright, you hit it.
or a 15 or whatever it was.
15 still hits. So you can roll your damage.
I did it. All right, let me roll the damage, which is what I've done multiple times already. I got a 5, and I did point at it very aggressively, and means I get 9 because I get +4, right?
Whoa. Oh yeah, it's like half your charisma +1 or something.
+1.
Uh,
It's +3. I got an 8.
Which gun did you shoot it with?
The one with fire. It's a laser.
Oh, okay. And you did 9 damage?
8.
8. Okay.
He did say he did 8 damage.
You zap it with your laser
I did.
pistol.
He
and
does this literally every time.
That's pretty true. And it's like,
Every time.
it makes a weird noise right in Zan's ear.
I don't like this.
All right,
Oh, I
whoever's
have
next, go.
ears now? Before you seemed very unsure.
I am still
I think it is
unsure.
saying good morning.
You still hear sounds somehow.
I say
Was
good
that
morning
it for
back
Mesh?
to it.
Because you got him, right?
Yep, I sure did. And I'm gonna roll to see if my bleeding finger is what causes me to die.
Oh, good call.
I just roll a d20.
It's
just
a flat check. Yep, so no modifiers, just roll d20. Tell me what you get.
I got a 12. I got
Alright.
a rock.
So you are still... So at the
So
start
next,
start
take
of
a
your
D6.
turn, you'll take d6 bleed. I'll roll that. And it's finally Zan's turn.
Oh, I'm so quick! I binaric assault it right now. With fire. Are you ready? Or are you ignoring me too?
No, I'm reading something.
Okay, well I rolled a 21 to hit.
With?
A solar weapon.
And that's just like you... remind me how this works again. You just like summon it from your hand?
Yeah. It's a puzzle knife that's made of fire.
A puzzle knife?
Yeah.
I thought it didn't have a physical thing. Now it's a physical thing?
It looks like whatever I want it to look like, which is a puzzle knife.
Alright, what'd you get?
I've rolled both of my attacks and both of the damages. They were both 21s and they were both 7 damage.
Okay. What kind of damage is this?
Fire!
Alright, and it was 7 damage both times?
I feel like it was said that that was the case. Yes.
I'm just making sure.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna poop my pants.
I feel sad.
I'm gonna do it. I'm
All
gonna
right.
literally poop my pants
I
live
do
on the
a
air.
lot of math there. You have one more action, right?
I have 2 more actions. I'm quickened.
I did forget you were quickened.
Yeah.
So
You can do a strike action with your quickened thing.
Also, he gets the
stride.
+1 damage from the get on get.
Strike or stride. Yeah.
can you figure out all that math and add 2 damage to it?
That it's gonna take a while, yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, after the binaric assault, my photons switched to gravitons.
That's not true.
That's literally what it's called, Dylan.
I'm talking to somebody else in my house, but you know what? If you yell at me one more time, I'm going to talk to the person in charge of the chat, and he's going to say something very rambling about you.
So with my 3rd regular action, I'll raise my shield. And then with my quickened action, I'll try to stab it with gravity.
Yeah. Try to stab it with gravity, you
Okay,
nerd.
so it's going to be a 1.
A natural one?
No. It'll come out to a 1.
Oh.
Because I rolled an 11. That'd be minus 10.
Okay.
Are you satisfied?
So it's a miss.
Okay. My turn is over.
Okay. Cool. Back to the top, then it's Friend's turn.
Hello. First action, I will transfer vitality to myself and try not to go blind.
So let's not forget now that Zan is fatigued. So I'm so glad.
Very tired.
I'm so sorry. This was nothing.
He didn't even
I
use
have
that.
actively impeded us. Oh!
Well, I heal myself for 3,
Okay.
and then I get a free recall knowledge on whatever this junk thing is in front of me.
All right.
It's goo.
It's not the goo. He said the
No,
junk
yours
thing.
is goo. The junk thing.
Would you
I've relegated
like...
the goo as your problem.
No, my problem is bleeding out through my finger.
Do you want to do Thievery or Arcana?
Thievery sounds pleasant.
What do you got for that?
A +6.
That's a D12. That would have been very not in your favor. Okay.
Is it a natural 12?
A natural 12? Oh, because it was a D12. So yeah, you're really not quite sure. It's a bunch of junk and it's like attacking you, but it's not alive. Like you see the ooze, you know that's a creature that's alive. You're not really sure what is going on with this right now.
Oh my god.
Boots,
It's
I,
poor
I
people.
noticed that your mental blasts seem ineffective.
Oh, are they? I hadn't. Cool. Yeah. No.
Would you like a more hands-on approach?
I would, and you can see already her glowing hands are beginning to shift green.
And you can
Ooh.
tell because he said they're not living.
It's because they're
Oh,
jealous.
good, you're already getting in the spirit. I'm going to
Yeah.
use a new spell.
I would love if you would, please.
This is Eldritch Bond.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm taking inspiration from Boots, manifesting her weapons as whatever she pleases. So I'm manifesting her actual hands and arms as whatever I please.
Uh-oh.
I grant you two of several abilities.
Okay.
For this time, I'm going to give you 10-foot reach on all melee attacks
Okay.
and a stinger unarmed attack that deals 1d6 acid damage
Nice.
and has agile and finesse traits.
That's rad as hell.
That's really good.
So
Guess what? You're a melee combatant now.
it's true. It's true. Is that on top of what I normally do?
No.
Okay, so that's just what my unarmed has become. Is 1d6.
Yep, you are just a stinger person now.
Okay, I got it.
One who stings.
Congratulations.
It's like Yuffie, she's like.
I thought you were gonna say Dr. Robotnik from Sonic 3 when he gets the mantis arms.
No.
You haven't seen Sonic 3?
I'm sure I never got that far in that game. I'm terrible at Sonic games.
Boots, I
The
saw
movie!
that you manifest what you want as perception, but I couldn't figure out how illusions worked, so I figured I would just change your arms.
That's fine. I hope this is temporary, but it's great right now. Let 'em-
I'm not sure. I've never done it before.
Okay.
First time for everything. Is that it for friend?
I'm done.
Thanks, Dr. D. All right. The junk
What did I do?
slices at friend
Uh-oh.
for... Oh, I rolled a 4. So it misses. And then it slices at Boots.
Mhm.
I rolled a 4 again. Misses. And then it slices
Block it
at
with your
friend
acid stinger arm.
a third time. I rolled higher that time, but it's a total of 15, which I'm sure is not going to hit you.
It does not. I
It's-
kindly ask it not to.
It's Boots' turn.
All right.
Oh, you get a
Hi,
reaction
Boots.
now.
Wow. Incredible. I already had because I had already gone, but until I had gone, let's not go back there. I
She
don't
has
want to
2
go back to
reactions
this well.
No.
now. Oh.
It's no. Okay. She says, "Yeah, it's good, but it could be better." And she's gonna punch her 2 giant
Pedro
stinger
Pascal.
arms together,
Ooh.
and cast Shifting Surge, giving herself an additional D6 acid damage to
What?
her
From the
punchies.
The Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
basically.
got your reference.
No, it's
Alright.
Pedro Pascal, popular.
It gives you an
popular actor.
additional
Yeah.
1d6?
Yeah.
So just on
That's-
top of whatever your regular is?
Yeah.
I like it.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
He was
Okay.
also in The Last of Us.
Remind me, does Hero Point let me re-roll or add?
Reroll.
Okay. Then I will re-roll. with
I think
one
he
of
was
my
Poe
heroes.
Dameron in Star Wars.
No, he
Is
was.
it has a 6?
Remember, your weapons are finesse, so you can use your dex mod instead of your strength.
Oh.
That might have been Isaac Clarke.
interesting. Hold on.
Oscar Isaac.
What would
Moon
I-
Knight.
Okay.
Oh. But how can Moon Knight be a spaceman?
Isaac Asimov.
19 to hit?
That's a hit.
Okay. So now we got 2d6 acid damage.
I apologize, whoever's listening. Star Wars is boring.
6 damn.
6 damn
6
damn.
acid damage.
6. Damn. All right, so
Yeah.
you damage it, but it's still going.
Yeah. Listen, I'm just. That's it. That's
Dan doesn't know how to listen. It's been proven.
I'm a good listener when it's important.
Mm-hmm.
That was it for Boots? You punched it? Oh, because you cast a spell.
I had to use the one to cast Shifting Surge, and then I used 2 actions to cast Shifting Surge, and then I punched.
All right.
It's a 2-action spell?
Let me check, but I'm pretty sure that it is.
Most are.
Shifting Surge is 2 actions, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zan.
But it can, yeah. It gives you an additional die
You're just gonna skip.
and lets you change the
Smash
damage
or-
type of that additional damage.
No, you just got whacked by the ooze that's on you with a 25.
I have a 20 AC, and you're just gonna keep rolling over that?
Yeah, it's got a pretty good to hit. In fact, it does 5 damage to you.
Oh, does it? Because actually, I raised my shield, so I'm gonna use my reaction to shield block. So eat my balls, Daniel.
When did you raise your shield?
Oh,
Wow.
do you not remember
He
what I
did do
said? As my 3rd regular action, I'll raise a shield.
I don't remember that at all. I am really bad at listening tonight. I do apologize. Mesh, it swings a pseudopod at you.
I'm not done! There's other effects to this!
It's a 20 to hit
Make a
Mesh.
fortitude save!
What? Why?
Because
Oh my god.
Why are you screaming?
it's part of
That
my
is-
reaction!
What?
2
14.
Oh,
critical
good, you
fails. My
failed, and you'll
God.
be moved 5 feet away from me.
Oh, that's so weird because I'm attached to you, so we both move 5 feet.
No, you have to now make a new athletics check to break the grapple when I push you away.
I'm not grappled to you. I'm attached to you
You
magnetically.
get pushed away by gravity.
And then you go with it.
No.
Yes,
I am
that's
the
how it
gravity.
works.
That's not. You failed the save.
What?
He said he failed to.
No,
Save.
I'm not grappling you. It has an ability. It's attached to you.
Grappling has nothing to do with this.
But yeah, how it can't he use this to throw you off of him?
No.
But he's making himself more gravity, Dad.
Okay, so read it. How does it work again?
The triggering. So first, I take damage from melee attack, and I react to trauma. And the triggering creature must succeed at a fortitude save against your DC, or be pushed 5 feet away from you.
I've been reacting to trauma all day.
I'm reacting to trauma right now.
All right, let me look up
No.
demagnetization.
Hi, friend.
Oh, you
Hello,
do fire
Matt.
damage to it, so it loses that. Okay, so you do push it away. How far?
5 feet.
Okay.
You already
Get
said
outta
that.
here.
I didn't realize that fire turned off its magnet.
Oh, well, that was done like 4 hours ago.
Yep. It didn't affect anything until just now.
Xanathan, I have a sports quip recommendation.
Yes?
You could say 5-foot penalty.
It's actually very good.
All right, then it moves back up adjacent to Zan and Mesh, and it swings at Mesh with a pseudopod and gets a 20.
To me.
Yep.
Hey, you did it. Good job,
12
Dan.
damage. Whap!
12?
Yeah, it was max.
For 12 damage. Cool.
He rolled a natural 12.
Score.
I rolled real goods.
Oh, that was a nat 12.
No,
Oh, it wasn't?
it has a bonus.
Oh. And
I
I
don't
Max
know.
out a die.
I don't know.
Mesh, your turn.
I don't know how old Mesh is going to be getting out of this one.
I don't know. It's your turn, though. Let's
All
find
right,
out.
so I take D6 damage.
Oh,
I'll
yeah!
remember it for you since you don't know how to listen. Roll the dice.
You take 4 damage
Wow.
to bleeding. You lose 4 bloods.
Okay. Okay. Nobody
Actually-
makes me bleed my own blood,
I
and
actually
I'm going
can't
to
tell
put
the
the gun
difference
straight to my
between him
eyeball.
bleeding from his hand and him squeezing a tomato.
Maybe so is a tomato in the other hand.
All right, so the Mr. Magoo is like,
The GM,
he's not even on
yeah.
the board anymore.
What?
I said he's not on the board anymore. Why don't you just open your?
my
Why
God.
don't you open your ears,
We
Dan?
all have to hear that. Jesus.
Well, maybe you should tell him to open his ears and stop
Refresh
telling me
your
what.
Foundry then.
We don't all have ears, you know.
I can see it.
It made me leave again. So,
It's in the space
so what I'm gonna do is while
east of Zane.
I'm doing this very slow. Okay, I can see it on the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna back up 5 whatevers away. Just make me go north, I guess, closer to the sentient pile of Legos.
Ooh. Mesh,
I'll put you here.
sports quip recommendation. 5-foot penalty.
And then I'm
I
gonna
don't think it works that well this time.
point at Mr. Magoo
Uh-huh.
and say, "Go on, get him,"
Okay.
and the gun, and I'm gonna say 5-foot penalty.
Oh, that was an excellent sports quip.
And then zap,
Thank you.
zap him with your laser pistol.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got a, nope, that's the wrong dice again. I got a 7. I rolled a natural 1 again.
Hey!
Hooray.
I like it when Dr. D rolls his gun because he keeps rolling this one. And it's fun to pull fumbles.
Bad alignment. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to attacks using this weapon until the end of your next turn.
And then roll that flat check.
Oh no.
Keep that. We'll flip back to it, I'm sure.
I got a 15.
All right, you're no longer bleeding. That passes.
You did it. You
I
climbed right up.
put one of the tomatoes I stole and I ram it into my wound.
Alrighty.
like that
So
at
then
all.
it's Zane's turn.
Tomatoes are actually a citrus fruit.
They are. They have high amounts of leptin, which is a painkiller.
I am in dire need of a nap. And
It's true.
I'll
bad.
use Binaric Assault again
Lame.
with Gravitons. And I'll stab it with the weight of you not listening.
10,000 worlds.
Fair. That's got a lot of weight.
That'll be, unfortunately, an 11.
That is a miss.
And then I'll
Miss the ooh.
then I'll also shoot it with gravity
Okay.
of the situation, and that'll be an
Another
8.
11?
That'll be an 18.
Oh, that hits.
Hey, I did roll an 11 that time.
Oh.
Then I added things to it, and that'll be for 11 damage.
What kind of damage is the gravity?
Gravity.
Plus, don't forget my.
Oh yeah, it's actually 12 gravity damage.
Does it actually say gravity?
I'll remember it since
No,
Dan
it's
won.
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay, and you said 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Math. Cool.
And then I'll shift back to photons.
Awesome. Friend,
Damn.
back to the top.
I am friend. I will use one action to
But
give Xanathan. I will transfer 5 hit points of vitality to Xanathan and let him think about things.
I would like to make a.
What do you want to think about? Which one first? Are you gonna think about one of the things you're in combat with?
Yeah,
Which one?
the ooze.
are you gonna think about how Gladiator has 9 health on both sides of his card?
That is pretty dope. Occultism or an applicable lore?
Sports lore.
Nope, not applicable.
If it's not applicable, it just makes the DC higher.
Okay, you can do that.
I would like to make a sports lore check to see where I would encounter one of these in the wild. Oh, I rolled it.
It probably has the consistency of hardened Gatorade.
What do you want for your sports lures? Plus what?
4.
It's only 4?
Yeah. I don't know why you don't let me use it more. It's very bad.
You want to roll this all the time and you have plus 4 at level 2? That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You think you could encounter these in the wild, probably in like scrapyards?
I knew it.
You
Maybe
are
other
the
scrapyards.
worst.
Had a feeling.
The absolute worst.
And then I heal 5. That's very nice.
You could say Dan is the Xanathan of PCM.
That's offensive.
And seeing that Mesh is feeling ill, I will first ask him, what is your favorite theme song?
Oh gosh, Space Sanford and Son.
A wonderfully jaunty series of brass instruments accompany you as I cast motivating ringtone.
It's actually a very good ringtone.
I only know the theme song at all because of
You
Scrubs.
heal 8 hit points.
Oh wow.
That
You
helps.
heal 8 hit points, and
Wow.
also, for the duration
Double
of 1 minute while this song is playing, you and anyone adjacent to you gets a 5-foot status bonus to your speeds and a +1 status bonus to saves against fear, because we are so motivated by that junkyard jingle.
Wasn't Stanford and Son? Didn't they work on like a
I thought
junkyard or
that's why
something?
you made that reference.
Yeah. I think the back of my lizard brain made that connection.
My turn is done.
You could split a bunch of space tubs in half and put in space Virgin Marys, and then you could sell them.
I could.
I'm
That's true.
fairly
That
certain
happened
that
on the
was
show.
only a Family Guy reference.
That's the only reason I know of Sanford and Son.
All right, friend, I got an 18 to hit you from the junk slicing at you.
I'm gonna
That's fine.
I'm gonna say look out. Yeah, because I can do that, even though Dan never lets me.
And what
'Cause he doesn't
is
know how to play
what
this
is the
game.
bonus to my AC after Lookout?
+2.
+2. +2.
I Matrix dodge with my new AC of 19.
Nice. Boots. It tries to
Hi.
slice you
Thank
with
you, Matt.
junk with a 17.
You're welcome.
Okay. A 17 will not hit.
And then back at friend for another 17.
I love how it hit me so hard, but I couldn't use my reaction to do something cool. But now it can't touch me.
The
Right?
17
And I
will
should
hit.
be grateful, but I'm still mad.
The 17 will now hit.
For 5 damage. Slashing.
Okay. More shrapnel in my face.
And it's Boots' turn.
It sure is. All right. So, Boots is going to do the same thing she did before.
Give it the punch?
Yeah, she's going to shifting surge and do a punch. All right. All right, I'm going to have to re-roll that. So with my second hero point. All right, that's a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
We are also
punch will-
flanking, I think.
That's still a hit.
That only just would have given me. What does flanking just roll twice take the best?
No, it makes
No.
me off guard, so -2 AC. But
Oh, okay, sorry, I don't.
against this, it hits a
Okay,
hit.
so I do 7 acid damn.
All right, you punch it, and it just crumbles, and it seems to lose all kind of coherency, and effectively is gone.
Yeah, her forearms are just like dripping with acid. It's sick.
They're also very long.
Yeah.
Oh, that was all 3, right? Because you cast the spell and then punch.
She just she looks at him and she goes, "Oh my god, I'm disgusting." Like, but not be happier about it.
You are certainly sick.
Zan,
Nasty.
Yeah.
Very ill.
the Ood swaps a tentacle
On
at
death's
you,
door.
Hmm.
but misses with an 11.
That does miss.
And then it does it again. Sometimes it takes so long to roll. It gets another 11.
Oh, I did that last turn.
And then it rolls one last time because it's an ooze and doesn't have much more to do other than attack you for 3!
I
And then it's Mesh's turn.
will allow Mesh to go.
I'm Mesh.
No, you're Dr. D.
Well, I still can't get Forge to open because I'm cursed, and I'm just thinking about whatever it is that Mesh can or friend can teach me on how to use websites. So the goo thing is still not dead, huh?
Nope. It's an ooze. It has a
Alright,
lot of
guess I'll-
HP.
I'll point at it and tell him to not having so much HP, and you should tell me if it's bloodied or not, and I'm gonna cast gun.
Tell you if it's bloodied or not?
Yeah, that's what I said. Are you gonna make me repeat myself
What
like
does
you have
that
been all
mean,
day?
though?
All right,
Is
go
that
ahead. I can do
actual
it. I'm gonna
thing?
say you should give it blooded, and I'm gonna roll the hit. I got a 9. I missed again.
You did.
That's fun. And then I'm gonna shoot again with -5. I got an 11 due to the -5 to it. All right, and there was another penalty I got because I rolled another 1 because I hurt my pride or something. All right, your turn. Go.
That's a third fumble?
No, I didn't roll a 1. I said I got.
You said you rolled a 1.
No,
You
listen
literally
to
used
the
those-
words coming
No,
out
I
of his
didn't.
mouth.
You
He
did. You
said
said I
he
rolled
got
a
an
one.
11 because of the last one, and he has a -2 circumstance penalty until the end of his turn.
No need to get all Chris Tucker about it, Xanathan.
All right, Zan's turn. Whatever.
Oh, is
You
it?
missed.
Okay, cool. I'll buy an Eric Assaulted, and that's all I'll do because I'm tired. And I'm sorry that I'm irritable, but I need a nap.
I guess I'm supposed to use that on the enemy so they get like one good turn in and then they just can't do anything else. Listen, we've all learned something today.
22.
That's a hit.
5 fire damage.
5 fire damage.
And then a 17.
That's a hit.
And that'll be for 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. That's a lot of damage.
Now I'm gravitied.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm gravity. What does fatigue do?
I don't action's not longer there anymore.
What?
You heard me. Open your ears.
I heard but didn't understand.
He only gets 2 actions, and I think he's worse at them.
Really fatigued? You lose actions too? Just like stunned and slow?
I don't know. I actually thought it was
Oh,
underslowed. Is
maybe
that not. Where
not.
fatigued works? I don't know.
Fatigue minus 1 status penalty to AC and saving throws.
Oh, I used to get 3 actions last turn too.
Yeah.
If you don't know, look
I
up
don't
the
know where
rule.
you get
I
this
don't want to do that.
Fair. Okay.
I
You
raised
got
my
one more action, I
I
guess.
raised my shield.
Okay, good.
Now I don't have a -1 to my AC.
Well, you do.
It broke even.
That's okay. It's back to where it was.
Yes.
Friend, there's a ooze left. It's
Thank you,
attacking
I am
Zan.
friend. That is fine. I have confidence in Zan even if he is a little tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not your turn just yet. Just before you go, you see a little.
That's fine.
Wait for.
I'll just stay here.
Stick his head out of the little cabin, and he's like, "What's all this rocket? Oh, what is happening out here?"
Kill it.
And then he's like, "Oh God, it's a ooze!" And he goes back inside and shuts the door. And then his friend's turn.
No Yusoki
Lovely
has
to
ever
meet
been
you.
useful to us.
That is not true at all.
I like their darling, haunting little eyes.
What's Yusoki would do?
For my first action, I will sing to myself a ballad of the bravest Yosoki,
Oh.
which is an oxymoron. And I will kill 4 hit points and do a recall knowledge check on this ooze.
I don't believe you can anymore because you failed.
I failed against the garbage pile.
Oh, fair. Okay, true. What's
You
your
stupid moron.
Okay, Dr. D. What's your occultism or an applicable lore skill?
It's probably quite good. +7 for occultism.
Ooh, that's a heavy die. All right, you recognize this as a ferrofluid ooze, which is why it's
Oh.
all spiky.
I'm sorry. Called it Newtonian fluid, and I was incorrect.
Right, it's an ooze. It's a ferrofluid ooze. You know it has typical ooze stuff. It's immune to crits, mental damage, precision damage, being knocked unconscious, any visual effects. It doesn't actually see anything. But you know that ferrofluid oozes are all about magnets and stuff.
How do they work?
They can. It's magic. Anything specific? Any mechanical thing specific you'd like to know?
Does it have any energy weaknesses?
It has no weaknesses.
It cannot be killed.
I will tell. Well, yeah, no weaknesses.
I have determined.
Is information.
Is it? Do I know that it is alive?
It's a creature, yeah.
Is it a...
What? You cut out there. What?
He asked if it was alive.
I said yes.
Is
it's a
it alive?
creature.
I did not hear you.
Is
Yes.
it alive?
Very good. I will cast Void Warp at it
I don't like the sound
to
of
deal
that.
2d4 void damage, and it gets a basic fortitude save.
Basic fortitude save is 26.
A natural 1, you say?
I'm assuming that's a success, but not a crit success.
It is a success. It takes half damage.
Cool.
So 3 void damage.
Alrighty.
I'm trying to
Slows down.
siphon its more dense juices to the top. It will make it top heavy and very ill at ease.
Is that it for friend?
No. Yes.
Okay, then it's Boots' turn. There's the ooze left.
All right. The ooze is left. All right. This thing. So to be clear, this thing is a creature.
Yes.
I
It's
give
also
you
a
a
target.
thumbs up and then extend my thumb further up.
A thumb longer.
Does it look like it's on the ropes? What is its deal?
It looks pretty hurt.
It's actually mostly rope.
Is it blooded?
I
does-
swear to
no.
God, if I cast this and it can't take this damage, I will be mad at you.
Did friend impart
I'm
all
just-
the knowledge from before?
You can't stop me from screaming everything I learn.
So you know as an ooze it's immune to mental effects, just if that's what you're going for.
Yeah. That is a question that I had. I'm sorry I'm yelling. I'm sorry that I'm yelling.
No, that is the appropriate
brings up-
I like
approach to
it.
take with him.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like a bad little boy.
Oh my God. I'm sure that it does. Okay. Roll a will save.
Will you say? How about
Yeah, it should. Listen, I'm
Short
not,
for William save.
an 18 William save?
I'll just go die.
No.
Yeah, that beats it.
In Minecraft.
Well, that's all three actions because I would have had to move over here in order to see it. So that's a move.
If you moved up to 10 feet from it, it can't hit you, but you would be able to hit it.
Yeah, it doesn't. I still can't. I can't. I've used 2 actions to cast my spell, and I would have had to move to be able to see it.
I just wanted to remind you how long your arms are.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Long and viscous.
I know. I thought
Viscous.
I can't.
You're welcome.
Yeah, unless I took it back, which I don't because it already happened. This is just what's happening.
Well, double
It's
checking.
fine.
It's a
Yeah,
basic
move
will
on.
save. I pass, so you do half damage, not none.
Oh, is that true of everything or just leveled spells?
If it
If
says
it is a basic will save, it is.
Oh,
It doesn't say it in the. It doesn't say basic in the summary on.
it
Then
says
we're playing-
basic will.
Yeah.
It says basic will.
Then yes.
Great. I'll roll a d6 and we'll just live our lives. D6. Roll 6. Hey,
Nice.
so 3.
Max.
So 3 damage type, which is bludgeoning, and if the target fails, which it didn't, then it's fine. All right. So 3. I did it. I'm a part of this.
Woo!
Please, everyone, celebrate me. I know it's hard.
I saw the whole thing.
And
Thanks,
back
Fred.
to the ooze, and it strikes at Zan with another pseudopod. Can't believe Zan's still standing after how many times I've tried to hit you with a 25
You're dumb.
for 5 damage.
Oh, really? How about none? I shield block. Make a basic will save before you roll the hit again.
I did roll the next hit, but I'm going to keep it because I just rolled the hit. Basic will save is a 12.
Okay, get moved.
Okay. 5 feet back.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it says second action it moves up, third action strikes at you again with a natural 20.
Oh, you could just save rolls for later? That's a super cool feature that only you have.
I mean, I rolled it in Foundry, so I can show you it's a green number.
Well, it sounds like he passed his fortitude save and not crit me.
No, I just I clicked the second attack button. All right, bludgeoning, numbing blow, normal damage. Crit effect: the target is clumsy 1 for a minute and must succeed at reflex save or drop an item it holds at random.
Okay.
But only normal damage. That's actually really good when it's a D8 plus 4
Okay.
damage. Minimum 5 again.
I'll take 5 damage. You can't stop me. I took it.
Can't stop the beat. All right, that's the.
Don't
ooze
even
this
try.
turn. So it's back to Mesh. Can somebody kill this ooze before it kills Zan?
It's barely touched me.
I'll be sure to miss. I'll be sure to miss.
I
that.
already told you its chemical composition. I don't know what more I can do.
I'm gonna point at him and I'll be like, "Yeah, get him,
Okay.
gun, and shoot."
That doesn't sound who's motivated by Sanford and Son in space.
I got 13, so I missed again because I'm terrible. And then
That's a hit.
make sure I spend my ammo.
It's because you insist on dancing while you hear the ringtone.
13 hits.
It's a ooze. They have really low ACs.
What a trash.
No, that was
All right,
other
I got-
stuff.
I did 7 burning.
7 burning, and the ooze like loses the power that's holding it together, and it's just pools out all around Zan's feet and is no more. Woo! It had 7 HP left.
You said this was a feral fluid?
Ferro fluid, yeah.
Yeah, we should
It's magnetic.
like bottle this up. That's what's in the middle of Ferrer of shares.
Oh, God. And the door opens up, and Knick Knack pokes his head out again. He's like, is it gone? It sounds like it's gone.
I shoot him.
No!
No, all of us are still here.
Oh. That ooze gone, though?
Do you just have these things wandering around your place?
I guess so.
I apologize for maiming your pet.
I didn't have
Oh,
no
so,
pet.
so
No.
you can
Well, not
hear,
anymore, certainly.
though.
I
You
heard
could
it.
hear all of that going on, so that you knew when to come out, but you couldn't hear us banging on your door. You just kind of
I heard
feels wander around until we took care of your problems. I would like, this is an unsafe. This is unsafe.
What are you talking about? The problems? I didn't even know it was there. No, it happened to be between songs. I heard a big crash, so I opened the door, and then he was out here, and there was that ooze, and I'm retired. I'm not fighting that thing. I know
You're-
what oozes are like.
Your ability to listen is very similar to a person that used to run games.
I don't understand what that means.
You wouldn't.
He's dead now. We beat him to death in the street in Minecraft.
With his own data pad.
I should be more upset about this, probably, these things he's saying.
Query, is your name Knick Knack?
Oh, yeah, it is. How'd you know? You come for some heirloom tomatoes?
No, we've already squished plenty.
No,
But
don't
we were
squish my
wondering-
tomatoes! That's how I make, well, some
That
of
it's
them
a little late for that Knick Knack.
Oh my god.
But we were wondering, we got a missive from one insert employer's name here to,
Drews.
he sent us.
Oh. So you're saying friend actually said
What
the
was his
employer's
name?
Jules Akama.
Drew.
No, I said insert employer's name here.
Oh. So
I'm waiting
Knick-Knack's
else to fill in the blanks.
Drews.
Oh, Jules Akama?
Drews. Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, Shifty
We're
Vest,
on
right?
more of like a first name. Yeah, like we're on a first name basis. You might not be. It's all right.
Oh, yeah, I only know him as that. But he's a good guy. I know. If he sent you, that means that you must know a thing or two about a thing or two. Why don't you come on inside?
Oh, that's such a wonderful idea.
Sure.
Are you officially inviting me inside?
Yeah, welcome in. Come on
I'm gonna-
in. You are invited
I'm gonna kick-
inside.
Boots
Get that
tries to
disgusting
go
thing
through
off my
the
screen.
door, but
I'm
has
gonna-
to like do weird stuff with her arms to like fit in the door.
I'm gonna kick around in the goo to see if there's
Oh.
anything in there.
Yes, let me handle that, Boots. Arms, please stop that. And I do it after exactly a minute has passed, and they stop doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick around in the goo. Gonna
What's-
kick around in
happening?
the
What's
goo.
in here? What's in here? I lay down on this cot.
Yeah. So inside here is his little cabin. You see there's like an engine block like hanging from like those like from a chain. So he was clearly working on it. He's covered in grease and whatnot all over his hands and a little bit on his snoot and over his overalls and everything.
His snoot.
Yeah, he's a Yosoki. He's got a little snoot.
I don't think you're allowed to say that legally.
So there are little projects on display in varying stages of completion all over the place here. Some things look like they might be like artworks or they might be actual machines. It's a little hard to tell unless you have at least trained in crafting, which I don't think anybody is.
I'm trained in crafting.
I do as of this morning.
So this,
What's funny about that? I have an ability that lets me wake up trained in whatever I want.
in this character,
Yeah. Stellar nomad. I've traveled the world.
I
and learned
also
about other
do,
people's
but I'm not
cultures.
lying about it.
I'm also not lying about it.
what are the chances you have that again? That's ridiculous.
You have specialized information on a narrow topic. During
You
the
said
daily
trained in
preparations, you
crafting,
can study a particular faction, philosophy, ancestry, or religion to learn one of their edicts and anathemas.
Yeah, was crafting one of the things you just listed? I couldn't tell. You said it too
I-
fast.
Such as Vesk lore or Demetorish lore or crafting lore. I could learn about crafting lore.
So
I am trained in crafting for the love of all that is Minecraft.
All right, so instead of none of you, it's 3 of you. So very different than what I thought. So yeah, a lot of these things looks like working machines or machines that are being worked on. He's a tinkerer for sure. And he sits back in a little chair and he kind of puts his feet back and his hands behind his head and he's like, "Well, if you know Jules Akama, you must be fans of Little Odd Jobs, huh?"
Or weird ones, yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna right there, and I'm gonna get in his face, and I'm gonna tell him I had to be trained to know that these were engines. My crafting. That's the only reason I know
It was
that
just
those
flavor,
are what
Dr.
those are.
D.
What's
know
the
they
flavor
weren't
with you?
artwork.
All right, yeah, that's the job.
Whose crafting was it though? Was it yours?
Yeah, I went on.
Would you describe it as mine crafting?
God. He says, "Well, I used to be part of the Starfinder Society, but retired a couple years ago. Been growing these nice heirloom tomatoes since. Just kind of, nice quiet life. But during my time with the Starfinder Society, I learned a lot about the Abadar Core. And we'll just say, not a fan.
Why?
The main thing is their pharmaceutical price fixing that I helped to expose as part of the society.
Oh, so it's over.
No, of course not.
Oh.
Things never work out the way you want it to with these giant mega cores. They just do whatever they want. That's why I grow my own heirloom tomatoes. You ain't gonna buy no corporate tomatoes down here in Little
I
Akiton.
swear to God, if he mentions these heirloom tomatoes one more time.
She kind of like is still mad about everything that's just happened, and she just goes, "Well, they say those who can't adventure garden." So I guess that checks out.
They also do a lot of crafting, which is the only reason why I know he's got a bunch of engines laying around here.
Yeah.
You can stop counting them.
He says, "Well, so again, you're friends with Jules Akama. Can I have some information I could pass on to you if you're interested?"
Yeah, I mean, I would love to like do more than just little jobs,
Oh,
like We're like a big deal. We went down to the ghost levels. Like
You was in the ghost levels?
we've been teaching kids how to play. Yeah, we've been teaching kids how to play like Space Jam and stuff, and like running diners, like ish.
I
to,
told
like,
the-
get into, man.
I taught a kid
That's
how to kill
fantastic.
in Minecraft.
I helped an old man shoot the sun. Like
Yeah.
when you say it that way, kind of epic, but it wasn't. I promise you. He was a nice guy, but
She
I
got a
read the
lot of views
screenplay
for
for
it.
Star Jam.
Well, Boots. I want you to make a. Oh, what's the applicable skill here? Like charm.
Sports floor.
Here we go.
Diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy. Diplomacy
Yeah.
test. Anybody can attempt to assist if you want, as long as you're trained in diplomacy, you can assist.
give me 1 second.
I'll assist. I'm gonna roll the thing.
Assist is DC 15,
I got a 22. I did it.
so
You
that's
get plus
+1
one.
to Boots.
Or whatever.
Cool.
Good job, Doctor.
How important does this feel?
Pretty important.
Is it pretty important? Okay. So as she's speaking, we'll say, she is sort of like, kind of growing in stature a little bit. She stands a little straighter. The fur sort of drips away all of the damage and the appearance of all of that as she casts glow up on herself.
Ooh.
So that I can now add a +1 status to my check and my level, since I'm not trained in diplomacy, I don't think. Let me just check to make sure that's true. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I am trained in diplomacy. Just kidding.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
Cool. All right. Did anybody give me any other bonuses?
I gave you +1.
Okay.
I stayed out of your way.
Nice. I rolled a natural 20. I know you can't crit on a skill,
Ooh.
but you know.
No, do not
So
make
altogether-
Miyazoki fall in love with you, Boots. It will not end well. I've read that
it-
fable before.
No, it's one of those predator prey things. It's kind of hot. I mean, it's whatever.
Listen, we all know that it's hot.
Love it.
So altogether, it's 28.
Nice. All right, so he, you get the sense that he feels like he can really trust you guys since you've worked with Jules Akama and the way you're talking with him. He says,
And because I'm so hot.
it might be a little bit of that too. Who knows? He says, so
Yeah.
I heard from a
It's okay.
friend that
Oh,
there's an Abadar Corps local bank branch that's operating under a skeleton crew right now, and the Corps security force is busy elsewhere in the station with everything that's going on. Now, I'm no criminal, but not above, a
I am.
security heist. We got some good stuff in their vault that if you can bring back to me, I'd like to distribute among the people here of Little Akaton, pass it along to our community, and obviously be able to keep a sizable cut of it.
but that sounds like stealing.
We will need to take a sidebar, and I gather everybody just slightly out of view. He could still hear us if he wanted to, but it would be impolite to listen.
Okay.
How do we feel about theft?
Good.
No,
Fine.
stealing.
That's a yes.
I don't think we should do that.
But
Xanathan,
Xanathan, have you ever heard of Eat the Rich?
No, I mean, like only in fan fiction, but
Oh, you wouldn't. I forgot. You came from money. So this is what poor people do. They have to steal from the rich to give to the poor. It's
at all my rich people classes, that's
it's
what they
a tale
told
as
us
old
is
as
that
time.
poor people steal. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't. How much money do you have right now on you?
On me? I don't know. Like enough
Okay.
for a nice dinner, or so a couple million.
I'm gonna be frank. You don't. There's no way that you have 1 million credits,
I
bud.
guess I don't.
There's no way.
Bud?
Friend handles a lot of that.
Friend,
Hello.
he doesn't have 1 million credits, right?
We have enough to survive till the next day.
Okay. So
That is all I
I'm
ever
gonna-
know.
let me present to you a reality, as I so often do, wherein you're kind of poor, man, and that's okay. You know,
I don't know. I
when
don't
you're
think
up
that's the
so
case.
high, when you're up so high, there's only down to fall, and you've fallen, and that's okay because we're standing up together, standing up to Abadar Corp.
Can I just say
For the
something real
people.
quick? If it makes you feel better, we're not really stealing because I'm going to give things back to those that were burned by Abadar Corp. People that have
Yeah.
lost everything due to defaulting on high interest loans or burned by shiny new businesses that can compete, but the Abadar Corp back that compete with their livelihood and put them out of business. These people had their lives ruined because of Abadar Corp.
Well, because if they sign the agreement to take a high interest loan, that's
Oh my God.
that's
Hey.
the contract.
You know how it can be.
This
bro.
is all right.
I mean, you
Let's
don't
try
have
it.
to
Hold,
go.
hold on. Listen, I'm gonna come up to him and I'll be like, listen, do you know how in Space Bud, right when the climax is coming up, you know that
Of course I do.
you know how they come and they try and interrupt his ability to play Space Jam in order to help all those kids out or whatever the plot is of a movie I
Yeah,
watched
they
when
were
I was
trying to
probably
save
like
the
8.
Space Community Center.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this corporation's trying to steal that community center.
Oh, but stealing's bad.
It is.
And Abadar Corp hates Space Jam.
And because
Hate it.
it's a pharmaceutical company, they're feeding laxatives to poor people so that they can't go to work, so that they can't get the money to pay back those loans. It's not right, and I'm going to kill them about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not condoning violence here.
Imagine.
I
No,
will
no.
say you
And
should.
And then I'm going to say, I am, and I'm going to slam the scatter gun on the ground and be like, we're going to take that money, and we're going to use it to buy bigger guns.
Well, I mean, I don't care what you do with your cut of
Our
it.
cut of the
This
money.
isn't meant to be an armed robbery. It's a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
Excuse me, chit chat. This is not your conversation.
No, but I thought you could just sneak in, infiltrate and get the stuff and get out. Like maybe there might be
She goes-
security robots, but.
She goes, honey, we're having a sidebar.
Oh, okay.
Let us just sidebar. Yeah, we'll be with you in a.
It's very impolite.
Just so you know, it's the
Okay.
Golden Branch neighborhood, vault number 9. If you decide to,
Yeah.
because I have a feeling you're just gonna go at some point.
No. She turns to Zan and she says, "All right, let me try this one other side." Zan,
Yes.
has anyone ever told you you're so strong?
I mean, I am very strong. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. People tell me
Yeah,
that all
and
the
you're-
time.
And you're, oh my God,
A friend tells me all the time.
Oh.
Well, no,
All right.
friend told me once.
You're
I think
a
it was part of the
hero.
story. It's part of the
you're a
story.
hero, or you could be. I mean, have you ever told? You got like a real hero look, like a folk hero look about you.
Zan's looking over himself. I do. That's true.
She holds her goggles out and lets him look in it like a mirror through the in the reflection of her goggles, and she's like, imagine the crowd going wild, and she begins to warp reality. Zan, that's Zan. He saved little Akaton.
It's Xanathan, actually.
That's Zan.
Xanathan, yeah.
That's Xanathan. He came from a rich upbringing, but he understands poor people.
Oh, now it's
Sorry.
gone completely awry.
Oh no, okay. Hey, he's so handsome.
We're just kidding because we love you so much, Zan.
Exactly. Yeah, help me out. We think it's now little Timmy can eat food tonight because
Instead of laxative.
of Zan. He's not gonna poop out his butt anymore because
Well,
Oh,
you know
Zan!
what?
Real food.
But if he doesn't poop out of his little butt, then that sounds like a medical condition.
God.
Oh,
I
maybe
know, I
Abaddon
know.
Core can help him with that.
oh my God,
We should go ask.
killed by Zan.
Wait, what? Oh no!
Oh my god, his poop is so firm because of Zan.
I did it.
Poop is so firm.
With a good regimen of exercise and healthy foods and regular exercising with Space Jam, his poop is firm now.
Hair potatoes are good for that.
All he had to do was help return our stuff to us that someone mean took.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's such a hero.
Oh my.
Can't you see it, Zan?
I can see it. I can see it just fine.
Excuse me,
Probably
Chit Chat.
over
We're not.
lycopene.
You're not part of this conversation.
Dan, shut up for a second.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
We're role playing here. No. Yeah. How's this going for dear old Xanathan?
Well, I guess I wasn't aware that there was some rogue group of pharmaceuticals out there stealing from these poor infirm pooping.
Force feeding him laxative. Force feeding him
I
laxative.
show him like visions of him just like punching Abadar Corps members to the ground
Well,
and like standing tall and like someone hands Xanathan flowers and I don't know.
well, I don't think I'd punch the
We're in a-
authorities. I get what the story's going for.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose if they've stolen, then that's illegal too.
Yeah.
So obviously,
And what do we say, Xanathan? 2 wrongs always make a right.
that's true. That one time we got lost, we took wrongs until we ended up in the right space.
That's how I remember it also.
The space was implied, though.
Okay.
Well, okay. Well, obviously, the
Xanathan,
correct source of action here, right, is to return the items to the rightful owners and then report that rogue group of Abadar Corps to the main Abadar Corps branch so that they can deal with them swiftly.
We will
Zan.
definitely do both of those
Yeah.
parts. Let's
Yeah.
start with the first, though.
Let's break it down into bite-sized pieces. Let's only worry about part 1. Part 2, that's for tomorrow.
I'll just tell
Zan.
Nick Nack, don't worry, he's gonna completely forget about it by then.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll be fine.
Yeah, he's gonna
Hey,
forget.
let's do part 1 and then let's go play Space Jam. Great.
You promise?
I love that you to treat him like such a
Oh,
child.
I
It's so good.
promise.
So
Yeah.
good.
This is called gentle parenting.
Yeah.
Sounds like talking to
gentle
my
adventuring.
6-year-old. Especially when he's having a moment.
Well, yeah, I suppose that seems okay.
It seems more than okay.
Well, he's
doesn't it?
just cranky because he's tired.
I'm
We should
still
probably
trying
lay
to-
him down for
yeah.
a nap.
Probably take a little nap.
And
Yeah.
if he gets
Yeah.
hungry,
Let's
watch
take a little
out.
long rest.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
he's
I-
gonna.
I
he'll-
only
Let's
know-
do a nap, and Mesh, you can help plan our bank
Yeah.
heist.
Well, no.
If there's one thing I love doing, it's heist.
Well,
I basically just hand him a Game Boy to distract him.
Yeah.
Put little earbuds. Give him earbuds too, so he doesn't.
I'm
hear
going
what's
to need that arm back when you're done with it.
well, that seems all right.
All right. It does. It does. Ooh, high score. All right.
Oh, I
So-
did.
she turns back to the Yusoki and she says, "All right, lover. I think we're in."
Oh, is that what happened just now?
Yeah, it's very complicated. You wouldn't understand.
I didn't understand none of
This
that.
isn't
No.
the Starfinder Society or like whatever.
Well, man,
yeah,
I
no, most
can't-
people don't. We're very cerebral in what we do.
Yeah, emotional too. Well, I can't wait to see what you do with this bank heist next time. Come back for part 6. The next time we do this, I don't know, like
Hey.
2 weeks or something.
Oh, now I have to get the second and
Who are you-
third and fourth
She
place
goes-
to finish spelling out.
she goes,
Janet.
"Who are you
It only
talking
allows
to?"
Three letters at a time.
I don't even know.
Mesh,
What?
Mesh, would you
Heirloom
like to play
tomatoes.
us out with your favorite theme song?
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Ben and Dr. D and Ann and Tim for joining us here for some Star Omens. God. Somebody mute him, please. I don't remember the last time I laughed that much during a session. That was amazing. You guys are hilarious. I can't wait to see how horribly wrong this bank heist goes. because you know it's going to.
We
How
have
terribly
we
ominous.
have the power of Space Bud behind us. We will not
We
know
can do
defeat.
The power of Space Bud. And I need to pat myself on the back for once again avoiding any karaoke this episode. Because nobody even brought it up.
Oh,
so I
shoot.
didn't either.
Well, that just turns my lights right out.
Oh, you're so clever.
Are we still on?
Yeah, he
I
just
can't
turned
tell
off
if we're
lights
done.
behind us.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Dan to do the plugs.
I'm really bad at doing that at the end of the show. Make sure to check out
Hey, Dan.
professionalcasual.com. Okay, go
Let-
for it, Dr. D.
Before you do that, just so you know, I'm painting a Nurgle model because when we're at Adepticon, there's going to be a charity event that if you want to help donate to a good cause so that Tim can play D&D with a bunch of people with addiction problems and help them learn to solve their problems with a more constructive method, that's really cool, and you should help us out. Also, you should become a patron of Big Ding Dang Dang Donkable Dongers or whatever is at professionalcasualnetwork.com, where you can get a bunch of stuff that's unlocked if you go to one of the $5 tiers. There's a couple different ones for all the cool shows that we do, where you can listen to Settle in the Southlands and Japapa, which is the thing that people really like about our network, and it's the thing that got us to be really popular. Or you could go see or you listen to Raymond on Mondays, but it's been kind of weird because life's complicated, and I'm trying to buy a clinic. It's kind of bad, so it's been kind of a little more sporadic. There's also a live Flame Malifaux thing on there that you can listen to. It's really good. And then if you want to keep doing other stuff, we're doing some blogs and stuff. Go to the website, and then there's other stuff. I think there's a YouTube some or whatever, and one of our people makes Minecraft stuff so that you could see him kill people in the streets in Minecraft, and it's all legal, and you don't have to worry about any legal ramifications of the things you say as long as you say it's in Minecraft.
He's going to pass out.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I know
That
the
was-
And thanks to all the patrons that already do
pretty
that.
impressive.
Thank you.
I know the thing that he said about helping people with addiction problems sounded probably pretty funny, but it's real. So you should definitely follow that and do that because it's for a good cause.
Yeah. And it's happening at Adepticon, which is the end of March. I
Last weekend of March.
think it's like March into April.
And
Yeah.
as always, remember to be a top tier patron, and then we will make fun of your screen name. You're welcome.
It's true. Or we'll say your name more than once, like cider drinker.
And cider
And
drinker.
cider drinker.
And Crab.